G'day everyone. It's our very first live stream attempt. If you're watching this, you obviously clicked onto it after the fact, once it's up as a video. So thank you for coming to have a look. It's all very new to us, and I'm just using an old laptop. For those of you who know us, you know it's Grant and Colette. For anyone else, welcome to the channel. It's nice to meet you. And I'll hopefully get some people pop in to say hello. And I have to talk to myself for a while, which isn't all that unusual anyway for me. But Colette set me up and she's busy at the moment. She's doing a couple of things. She might join me later. But for now, it's just me. And we're the Simple Joys channel. Obviously, we usually do videos. But for this last week or just over a week, the computer we normally use for doing edits and setting up our videos has been playing up. We've had to put that in to get repaired, and it's still not done yet. So we haven't had a chance to put up any videos this week. But we have got this old laptop, and Colette's managed to set up live stream on it. So we'll try doing a live stream instead. And as soon as we get that other computer back, we'll be doing videos again, which is what we love doing. I love catching things around the property here. We live in Australia on a property. Basically live in the middle of cow paddocks. And we've got heaps of animals ourselves. It's almost like a little hobby farm. And that's what our videos usually entail, the animals or the kids or just family events or a bit of a vlog. So if you're so inclined and you've got the time, please check out some of our videos. We've got around about 100 up now, about 100 videos in catalogue. If you want to go through and find out a little bit of our past history on YouTube, you've got a few videos to choose from now. This is really different for me, the live stream. I really like visiting other people's live streams. I like being involved and chatting in the comments with other people and directly to the person. When it's a small live stream, you get to interact a lot more than the busy ones. So I'm hoping I get that chance from this side for a change. If not, hopefully someone comes afterwards and watch me talk to myself for 10 minutes. What else can I talk about us? If you watch our videos regularly, you've probably seen a lot of our animals, but we've got 2 goats, Billy and Sally, 2 cats, Kitty and Indy. Indy, we named her because she showed up on our veranda one night just to stray on the 4th of July, so we named her after Independence Day. As I said, we're Australian, so we don't celebrate Independence Day, but we still know the date. So she's called Indy, and the other one was only a kitten, so he's just Kitty. Pretty original. No. And we've got 4 dogs, Belly, Lilla, Belly and Lilla, Bella, Lily, Jess, and Diesel. That's the 2 little ones. Bella and Lily are multi Shih Tzu cross. Then there's Jess, or Jessica, that's my cattle dog. And then Big Diesel, that's our Great Dane. You would have seen him in a few videos if you've watched the channel. He's got quite a few appearances because he's just always around me, loves to be close. Okay, so after the dogs and the cats, I've got about 70 fish, a 6-foot tank, a few 5-foot tanks, a 4-foot tanks, a little 2-foot tank with a couple of different things in it, a tiny tank with a crayfish in it. So there's heaps of fish and aquariums full of stuff that we've got. And on the property, the landlord's got cows, so they're not ours, but they just roam around our house anyway. So there's cows and a horse, about 30 odd geese, and peacocks, and a couple of pigs. And then also we've got about 8 chooks, or chickens. One of them's a rooster, the rest are hens. And we've got 3 ducks, 2 boys and a girl. The 2 boys are salt and pepper. We've had them since they're little yellow fluff balls. And the girl we got for them only about 6 months ago. She's a cute little thing, but they're all Muscovy ducks. And we also got peacock, peahen, and she's got a boyfriend, a peacock. They're only just starting to hang out and spend a bit more time together now. A few more weeks, hopefully, or at least come springtime, they might start to hook up a little bit more, and hopefully down the track we'll get some chicks out of them, have some babies. And then besides all the animals, we've got our 4 sons. One of our sons moved out last year. He's doing paramedicine at uni. Our oldest son's still at home. He moved out for a little bit, come back. He's 22. The next one down that's doing the paramedicine is 19, or 18 going on 19. And then we've got our 2 younger boys. They're 11 and 13. So we didn't get any daughters, but we got 4 boys. We're really blessed to have them. The lights of our lives. And then there's Colette and I. And Colette and I have been together 27 years. But we only got married a couple of years ago. So it was a very long engagement. I proposed to her when she was 18. And so we're engaged for close to 20 years. So that's a little bit about us for anyone who's just popped into this video after it's gone up, and instead of just sitting here waiting for someone to call in, I thought I'd have a chat with you and tell you a bit about us. Feel free to introduce yourselves if I haven't met you before in comments. And thank you to anyone who does spend the time watching our videos. Really appreciate it. Backwards. Live well, laugh often. Just a sign we've got hanging up in the office, and a sheet. So we put that up for doing our sit-down chats, our videos we do every now and again. So this is where I'm set up. It's night time here in Australia, 7:30 on Friday night. I sort of just thought that I'll put up a live stream and automatically someone might pop in for me to talk to, but it's not happening. So I'm not sure how long to wait or what to do, but at least I'm getting a bit of practice anyway. We'll see how this turns out. Right, yeah. No one in here, so I'm just going to duck out and grab myself a coffee, and I'll be back in a minute. right, g'day, g'day. Down the bottom here it says 2 viewers. Sorry, I was just out grabbing a coffee. I put the kettle on at least and got it started. I haven't finished yet. I thought I'd better come back and check. It says 3 viewers here, but I can't see any text anywhere. If you're in the room, just type in hello or hi and let me know you're in here. My very first time live streaming, so I'm not really sure how it works. I'll type down here. There we go. All right, at least I know my text is working. Hopefully if you guys type anything, I'll be able to see it too. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Ah, no, kitty. All right, come on. All right. I feel like a James Bond villain. Hello, Mr. Bond. I'm glad you could join me. No, kitty. Oh, that's my little tiger. He's only about 3-4 months old, still baby. He's really cute though. Aren't you, kitty? Meow. Well, it says 4 viewers down the bottom, but I can't see text anywhere. If there is, see down the bottom here it says 4 viewers, so I'm just trying to work it out. Sorry, guys. My beautiful wife, Colette. Which side to go on?
I'll jump on your computer for a minute.
Okay. Colette's just come in and she's going to hop on our other computer, see whether she can type for me just to check whether it's working. Because I have no idea. Move over a touch. All right. If there is 4 people in here watching, thanks for watching. Cheers, biggies.
What about paranormal activities that you've seen over the years, or?
I was talking a bit before I went and got my coffee.
It says for watching. So let me just off your account and jump into mine.
Okay, so I've just got Colette checking on the other computer, just in case there's people typing and I can't see. Until then, I'll just keep talking. You saw Kitty. What was I up to? I think just about covered all the animals. And then besides that, we get wild critters around here. I often get kangaroos going through the property because we're on 200 acres, which is a really big block. We just rent an old farmhouse on that property. And what else we get? Snakes occasionally. Moved a couple of carpet snakes out of the chook pen and that sort of thing around here. We've got videos on that. I love all animals. Farmhouse on that property. Really wary when it comes to the poisonous snakes, but the pythons, no worries. I love handling them. Occasionally. Moved a couple of carpet snakes out of the chook pen and that sort of thing around here.
Yeah, I can mute this. Just wait a minute.
I love all animals.
There you go.
Okay, Colette's just got up on the computer next to me and there's people typing. I can't see any of that on my screen.
Okay, I don't know how you get your chat up on yours.
Okay, let me just play with this, people.
Okay.
Okay, it said group chat up on the corner here.
Yeah.
And I hit it and it just took it all away.
Okay, come back over here and it goes over here. But I'm not sure how to bring it up onto your screen. No. Maybe condense your screen.
Okay, I've got chat back.
I always use my phone for the chat. Okay, so Lady Spitfire Rigby is, I always use my phone for the chat. Someone said hello. Carly Cub said cute kitty. Shame the text isn't coming up.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. I just looked over at Colette's computer and saw there's actually comments. Awesome. People have been talking to me. Is Carly in here? And Meredith?
Yeah.
Sandra? Lady
Yeah.
Spitfire? Wow, thanks. Awesome. All I had was down the bottom it said 3 viewers, so I sort of didn't even know, but I thought there might be people watching, but now I can actually see comments.
Yeah, watching.
I can't read them from here, though. Sorry, guys, if you've been talking to me and I haven't been answering.
I can try and move.
Obviously, I haven't got the comments coming through on my side.
I'll try and move the screen over for you. There you go. You'll have to revert to the boat.
All right. I'll turn this that way.
Just hang on. I'll refresh this.
All right. I may have a way of doing it.
Okay, it says 3 watching. Only 2 watching.
So it still says 3 viewers online.
Yeah.
Okay, can you go up the top, Bob?
Miguel Master.
Miguel Master, if you're still here, hi, how you going? Thanks for coming. Hey, Sandra, are you still watching this?
She was. She's probably not now.
Meredith. Hey, Meredith. I just read your comment, Meredith, where you said you can only stay a minute. So if you're still here, hi, thanks for dropping in. If not, thanks very much, and sorry I couldn't read your comments. Okay, next in line, Carly's Cubs. Hey, Carly, all the way from the UK. Thank you. I just watched your video tonight with the boys. And Lady Spitfire Rigby. Excellent. Thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. Miguel, I've met you in the comment section, but I don't know if you remember. Probably over at Shoot the Shit, was it Miguel at Pam and Rick's on the porch?
No, comments section. And on videos where you've commented.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you now. Excellent. Want to try live, but I'm sure I'd have technical difficulties. Yeah, well, as you can see, I'm having them, Carly. But I thought, if I never try, I never know. So we're at least giving it a go. Thanks for being here and watching a bit of a train wreck at the moment, but thank you. It'd be awesome if I could get the comments up on my screen. I just probably something I should have played around with a little bit more. Load savers, transfer.
I wouldn't try and do it now.
Yeah.
You might lose it completely.
I can't see anything.
Offline.
Okay, so it says I've still got 3 viewers. If you're still here watching my ugly mug, just quickly throw a comment in so I know you're here. And I'll be able to see it on Colette's screen. Okay, this has at least given me a bit of encouragement that we might have to look at getting a decent camera for the normal PC and try live stream again.
And Carly Carper said, I have a play date with the kids now, guys. Glad I caught you on live. You should do it again soon.
Thank you very much, Carly. Really appreciate you dropping in. Have fun with the kids. Just while I've got you too, I'd really want to emphasise how much I think you and Elle are great parents. I really enjoy watching your videos. Thank you very much. All right, have a great time, Carly, and I'll catch up with you soon somewhere. Cheers.
Do you have videos of your fish tanks?
Carolyn asking about our fish tanks. Yeah, there is a few videos. I've done up a playlist on our channel of fish tanks. I plan to do a lot more real soon though. We're just in the process of just starting to do a fish room up in the shed. At the moment, I've got them sort of spread all around the house. So I've got the 6 foot tank, 5 foot tank, a couple of 4 foots, and in those I've got mainly American cichlids. So I've got bigger Americans mainly at the moment. Do you have any? Do you have fish, Carolyn? Just trying to remember the name of the fish videos we've got on the channel. I think it's biggest Oscar and Pleco on YouTube ? And the other one was Big American Cichlids, and one was only a face only a mother could love. I think that was the one with the bristle nose in it.
And there's the goldfish one.
Yes, I also did one with the goldfish. We've got a tank of goldfish as well. I love me fish. I got a bit obsessed with them really. We got way too many tanks. And then just last week we bought a couple of new colonies. I bought a little colony of electric yellow Africans and also a colony of 6-bar frontosias.
She used to have fish tanks.
Yeah, I'm just reading about you saying they were so much work, Carolyn. Yeah, it's true. You got to have really good filters to start with to try and ease the workload a little bit. But we're constantly cleaning one tank or another. What did you have in your tank, Carolyn? Did you have tropical fish? What are we down to? 2 viewers, and be you two, wouldn't it, Colette?
Yeah. No, you're right. Now you'll have to be able to watch your comments here.
Yeah.
Until I work out. I'll have to Google how to do that. Yeah.
Well, I think I've got it worked out for now. I've got our second PC pushed up right close to the laptop. And just trying to go between one and the other at the moment. So please forgive me if I'm looking a bit shifty. I don't know if we'll be able to sort this out better for next time. I hope so.
We should be able to. It would be just one little button somewhere that I've missed.
Yeah. Where are you from, Carolyn? Are you in the States? Mostly just goldfish, not brave enough to try the saltwater fish? Yeah, you get some beautiful colours in the saltwater fish though, eh? We go to the pet shop, one of our favourite pet shops where we buy fish. They've got a really big saltwater setup. And yeah, they're such unusual looking fish, the saltwater ones, and you get heaps of really vibrant colours. I'd like to try the saltwater. I've been doing tropicals and American cichlids. So they're sort of the step up from goldfish, I guess, because you've got to have your temperatures and everything. But yeah, I've been scared to try saltwater too. One day I think I will though. The way things are going, I've just that ones we bought last week is our first time doing Africans. So I'll see how I go with them. People say they're a little bit trickier too because you've got to have the pH right and all that sort of jazz. Oh, Colorado, lovely. Yeah, that'd be nice, I reckon. Lots of mountains in Colorado, eh? They are pretty too, yeah, they are. In, I think it's, I'm just trying to remember what video on our channel that we've got a few videos where we've gone to the pet shop and Colette will grab a little bit of footage of the saltwater fish there. I think the last one she done was called Daydream Believer. And that's when we went to the fish shop that we go to. And there's clownfish and like your dories and a couple of other little ones. They're just so beautiful, the little colourful saltwater fish. And some of them look really weird, like their bodies just look like they shouldn't be able to swim. They're all back to front and upside down and all weird stuff, eh? Lady Spitfire's back. Thank you. Glad you could come back and join me. I sort of got it worked out a tiny bit better now, Lady Spitfire. I've got the other PC with Colette logged into it so I can see the comment section, and I've just got that pushed really close to the laptop. So that's why I'm sort of looking over all the time. I'm just trying to read the comments off the computer next to me. So it's definitely not how it's supposed to be, but it's a make and do for the time being anyway. Thanks for that, Carolyn. Really appreciate it. As I said, in the next probably 3 weeks or so, I want to hopefully do a lot more fish videos once I get my tank set up a little bit better up the back. Just use your phone for the chat. Yeah, I'm shocking with my mobile phone. Colette's a bit better. She carries her mobile phone with her and does a bit more with it. But yeah, I'd hardly ever take my phone anywhere with me, and I don't use it. I'm not really caught up with technology. Colette's much better with the computers and everything. But she's a little bit shyer than me, so I sort of jump in front of the camera a bit quicker than her. Did you end up having another live stream, Lady Spitfire, or are you going to do that again later tonight? Oh, it's morning for you guys, isn't it? So later today. Samurai fish, that'd be what we call the Japanese fighters. My mate was just asking me earlier today if I wanted to buy a tank full of females. The females haven't got, the fins aren't as long and pretty as the males. Okay. Yeah, I was tossing up whether to get a tank of the females, because you can keep the females together without the males, so what they call a sorority tank. So you can have quite a few just females as long as you don't put a male in there to upset them. Okay, cool. After your haircut and colour. Sounds good. And so you're in the UK, Lady Spitfire, and Carolyn's in Colorado, and we're in Australia. So we've got a bit of the globe covered just with the three of us. Yeah, with the males, well, we call them betters too, or beaters. And with the males, they can only be by themselves. They don't need a lot of room, apparently. I've seen them in real tiny little jars and real small fish tanks, just one male. and they're pretty. The boys want one. I will get a male eventually for them. Once I get my other fish sorted out, I've got about 70 fish to sort out properly and put in their right tanks first, and then we're looking at adding a few extras.
Can we put some more wood on the fire?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I just did. Do you want to do me a favour?
We've got the fire going here. The boys are just calling out about putting fire on the putting wood on the fire.
Grab your paperwork. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You need a pen also because you want me to finish signing that.
I do.
Farron came first in his discus.
Yeah, Farron got first in the second rounds of his school for discus today.
That's opposite.
Yeah, it's mirrored.
That's not cool.
You're being seen around the world now. You're on live stream on YouTube. That's it. That's our youngest boy.
Okay, grab the other piece of paper, please, so I can sign it.
That's you there.
I'm looking at a meal for my nephew, as my hubby had one as a child.
Oh, there's people watching.
Yes.
Oh.
You're on live stream.
Oh, okay.
Grab the other piece of paper, please.
Please.
Yeah, it's winter here, Lady Spitfire. We're right in the middle of winter. It's about as cold as it's going to get right now. So we've got the fireplace going tonight in the other room. Hey, Colette. That's the other part of Simple Joys. That's the brains of the operation.
I'm doing homework at the moment. Come on, quick.
Where's the working pen?
I don't know, I'll find one.
So yeah, all the vlogs I'm watching around the world on other people's channels at spring lately, and I'm getting jealous of all the flowers and plants and people swimming. We're right in winter. We're in Queensland in Australia though, and this neck of the woods, I've never ever seen snow. No such thing as snow here. Hi Colette from Carolyn. She just called out hi from the other room. She's doing homework with the boy, sorting some forms out. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense, male. Thought you're going to make a meal out of your fish. So they're not big enough for a meal, they're only tiny. Yeah, thanks, Carolyn. That was our youngest boy. He's the sporty one out of the four of them. Yeah, the males are much prettier, Lady Spitfire. And even just the most common ones, they're about $10 here for the cheapest, most common ones, and even those ones are still really pretty. They've got long flowing tails, and then as you start going up in price range, you've got the veil tails, which have got longer tails again and longer fins, and then half moons and full moons, and like any hobby, you know, the more you get into it, the more there is and the more money you can spend. But just for the basic ones, they're still really nice. Beautiful here in Lincoln, UK. Yeah, I watch a few people, creators from the UK now. It's good. There's that Carly's Cubs that was in here earlier has got a family and they live in a little seaside town. I'm not sure exactly where it is, whether it's Brighton. Would that be a seaside town? My geography's not real good. But it's a pretty little place, and I didn't really expect people in the UK to be enjoying beaches. Just don't think of it. I know it's yeah, typical, but I just sort of think of gloomy grey skies and cold weather when we think of England usually. And yeah, I've lost count of the amount of times people on here have asked me if I ride kangaroos around. I guess it works both ways. Hey, Sesame. Hi, SJ's lady. I'm typing from my phone, which I hate, and laying in bed trying to sleep. I saw you were on, so I thought I'd say hi. Excellent. Thank you so much for coming in, Sesame. Colette just sort of passed through before, but she's not here at the moment. She's trying to sort out homework with the boys and settle our youngest one down and sort him out, and they've got a fire going in the next room. And I just wanted to give this a go for the first time. Okay, excellent, Lady Spitfire. And Carolyn, it has been in the high 90s here for several days, 100 yesterday. Oh, really? So it's very warm there. I'm sort of starting to get used to convert Fahrenheit in my head now too, because we use Celsius here. So from what I gather, 100's a nice day here. In summer, we get up to about 110, 120 Fahrenheit. Yeah, sort of having a couple of teething problems, Sesame. I can't get text up on my screen on the old laptop I'm using. So I've got the other computer with Colette signed in, and I'm looking at her chat, which is why I keep going back and forward with my head. Sorry, it probably looks like I'm watching a tennis match. But we at least wanted to give it a go because we haven't been able to upload videos either all week. The Colette's computer's in the repair shop, getting work done on it. So the editing problem, as we couldn't get around it. So we haven't been able to upload videos. I thought I wanted to at least try live stream. I think I want to get a lot better at it before I get addicted. I feel really shaky. Hey, I'm not real sure on what I'm doing. But it is definitely easier than typing, that's for sure. Thanks, Sesame. Yeah, I can't wait for Colette to be able to sit beside me and join me too. That'll probably make me a little bit more comfortable as well. I'm looking forward to it. I hopefully can do it a little bit more often. I'm not sure what it looks like on your end. On this side, I'm just using an old laptop and the picture doesn't look great, but that's probably not a bad thing anyway. It seems all right so far. Just like I said, I'm a bit unsure of myself. Now that I've got this set up too, I might be able to work out how to get on a panel, but I need you guys to help me for sure because I got no idea. Live later for a hair reveal. Hey, do you want a hair reveal now? You ready? Don't get jealous now. Thanks heaps, Carolyn. I really appreciate it. Yeah, see if you can get a little bit of this at the salon, Lady Spitfire. There's nowhere near as much of it as there used to be, and there's less every year. No, I don't see why it would, Sesame. Sorry, just trying to read from the other screen here. Well, I hope none of the drama is going to have any bad effects on our friendship. I really hate everything that happened. I won't go into it. Yeah, it's sad. I watched a little bit of it just to try and wrap my head around how it got to that point. And I think, most people, our hearts are probably in the right places, and it's just a lot of miscommunication and people getting angry and not knowing when to back down. And in some stages, I can see that being understandable. In other stages, it's just makes no sense. But as far as I'm concerned with other people, I'm a big boy. I can talk to whoever I want. That doesn't bother me. I treat people on how I'm treated. So yeah, we do a really good job of staying away from drama most of the time. What they were saying the other day really rings true to me. I try as hard as I can to ignore the shit out of it. I looked at Dummy first time I went live. I found it helped my confidence grow immensely. Cool. Hey, what do you prefer being called, Lady? Do you just like Lady or Spitfire or Rigby? Let me know in the comments so I can get a good idea. And I don't care what you like, Sesame. I'm just going to call you Sesame. Hey, Hannah. Welcome to my little first attempt at live stream. Thanks for joining us. Looking to the side to read comments because I've got comments going on another computer. So you'll have to forgive me for any of that and any teething problems. But it's good to see you in here, Hannah. I've seen a couple of people stumble on your name, so I didn't know whether to even try it. Let me have a go. Unicorn me Captain Randall. How's that? But I'm going to stick with Hannah. Any is fine. Thank you for asking. I reckon Spitfire is the way to go. So Spitfire it is for me. Oh, thanks a lot, Hannah. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we might get a little bit more involved with people, but it's very easy to stay away from the drama too when we weren't doing live streams at all, I guess. Because we just we get to edit our video, put it how we want it, and then put it up for people to enjoy. So that made it a little bit easier, I guess, not to be as involved with any of the drama. And I have no idea what to do if I happen to get a troll. I guess I just ignore them. I can't work comments, let alone boot anyone. Can call you potato. And a potato. Ah, potato, potato. You can call me potato. You say potato and I say potato. Let's call the whole thing off. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Yeah, my whole life was surrounded by drama, Spitfire. Just it's only probably this last 10 years I've learned to let so much of it go that I really don't want to spend my time in YouTube collecting more. Thanks, Sesame. I'm starting to get a little collection of them now. I've got Mario Brothers, Super Mario, 2 Pac-Mans. I really want to try and get hold of a Donkey Kong shirt next. I also got a Space Invaders shirt too. So I'm starting to get a little collection of old game shirts up. I'll try and wear them all in the videos too when we do videos. And I also got one with Marvin the Martian. Did you guys get that? Like Looney Tunes, old Marvin the Martian? With Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, but I hated Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck gave me the shits. I hate him. Just saw when I looked at the screen, there's a big chip on the other side of this cup. Cool header, Marvin the Martian. That shirt might even still be in here. Hang on a sec. Yep.
You done?
No, just show my Marvin shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it, my Marvin the Martian shirt.
Jessica, out.
Out you go, Jess. Outside. That's all we do around here lately, shuffle dogs around. Sesame's been in, saying hello, bud.
Okay, cool.
I just use my mouse on this laptop to try and move the comments on the computer next to me. Excellent. Thanks heaps for calling in, Sesame. Appreciate it. Good to see you. And yeah, don't worry about the drummer. That's nothing to do with us.
He's going to come back through. He's
Okay.
just putting stuff in his school bag.
Yeah, Tweety and Sylvester. Yeah, with our grandma. I think out of them, my favourite was probably Speedy Gonzales. Only, arriba, arriba. But hey, Sesame, thanks again for calling in.
You can see me now.
Here's Colette.
Hey! Busy doing kids stuff. You got a blue one. What was it?
All right. What was that one for?
Oh, no, the first.
You found it.
You found it.
No,
I lost it.
No, I did, but Mrs. Ralston said we have spares at school, so she got another for me.
Okay, cool.
Wait, it's messed up.
Put it right beside my head here.
No, it's messed up there.
There you go.
That's his first ribbon he got today in discus.
Hey! Okay. You need to go put it with your others.
My phone.
Yep.
Hang up my room.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
boy.
Go on. Off you go.
Thanks, Baz. Another one to his collection.
Yeah.
He's got ribbons everywhere, that boy.
He does really well in discus.
You want to move in?
I was trying. Thanks, I'll let him know. Oh, excellent, Hannah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it's not very popular really. That part of the athletics, is it? The shot put and the discus and javelin and that. Most of his mates get really excited about the sprints and the running.
And the long jump and
Yeah.
the high jump.
No, I like it. Last year he made it through to the district championships and got to go to the big stadium and throw the discus.
Yeah.
That was really exciting, yeah, because he was only just old enough last year to go for the first time. That was really good. Super proud moment being up in the stands watching. But you just do dinner plates now, Hannah?
For a dinner plate.
I thought you were going to get dressed up for the live stream.
No, I'm in my pajamas. It's night time.
In a dressing gown. Yeah, dinner plates, look out. All right, Lady Spitfire might have dropped out too.
Sandra hasn't been back in?
No, haven't seen her. Carolyn's from Colorado.
Yeah.
And sorry, did you say where you were from, Hannah? We're both in Australia. Both of us.
Really?
No, I'm in Australia, but Colette's in France at the moment.
Oui, oui.
You can't edit that in live stream.
What time is it? It's 8:15. So dinner's been done and baths have been done.
But it's Friday night here, so we're ready for the weekend.
She's from Oregon.
From Oregon. Oregon timber. Dad always used to say Oregon timber was good stuff. Accident prone.
And so are you.
I don't know if it's the best way to show you that.
It's broke my kite.
Oh no.
Oh.
You can't sticky tape it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that real good, but I only got just over half a thumb on one side. That was a nasty accident with some nail scissors.
A lumberjack potato. It's nearly 11:15 a.m. here. Oh, cool. Nearly lunchtime.
Yeah, our Friday's been and gone. We're just starting to wind down now.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, like this time of night, there's hardly any of the people we're subscribed to do live streams this time. Like all the live streams we want to catch are usually around lunchtime because of the time difference. So there's not much for us to watch on the computer over night time. That might work against us doing live streams at this time too. I don't know. It's probably not a great time for people around the world to be tuning in.
It all depends. People do things all the time. There's different times that they're up and down, and it's 3:15 a.m. Wow. A late night or an early morning?
Got to be a late night. Ouch. Cheese and mushroom toasties.
Our eldest made curried sausages with rice for dinner. He did really well.
Yeah, he did good.
He doesn't cook that often. 4 a.m. here. Night owls.
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
11:15 for lunch.
Wow. I'm usually on the other end. It's normal time for people that I'm talking to, and it's early hours here.
Yeah.
It's weird to see it the other way around. That makes it even more impressive that you've called into our live stream at this time. Thank you.
You have insomnia, Hannah. Lady Spitfire works from home.
My sleeping patterns have always been all over the place too, Hannah. I've been medicated pretty well and fairly stable for the last 10 years, really, especially the last 5 years. So I'm a lot better now than I ever was. But I still have runs every now and again where I just find it really hard to sleep for about a week or two, and then I go back and fall into the other pattern.
Sexual anxiety and Asperger's.
Yeah. Asperger's. Yeah, on paper, I've got a long list of stuff. I'm diagnosed with bipolar, anxiety disorder, PTSD, OCD, yeah, all that sort of stuff.
Hey, Blue Shadow Jr.
Hey, Blue Shadow Jr. Hey, man, what's up? Cool. We subscribed to each other a while ago. I see you on every now and again, Blue Shadow. It's good to see you call in. Thank you.
I'll go see what he's doing.
Yep.
You'll continue doing what you're doing.
No, that's all right, Hannah. Don't be sorry. We all got our own crosses to bear. I've made it through pretty good, really. Most of it's just from screwed up childhood. Took a while to get through it. All through my teenage years and 20s and that sort of thing, I just self-medicated with drugs, really. I was a bit of a rat bag and drug addict, and straightened myself up about 10 years ago. Got all clean. I've been clean and sober for 10 years. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We subscribed to each other ages ago, Blue Shadow. It's been a while. Yeah, it makes it a bit hard, eh, Hannah? Yeah, it doesn't go away real quick. Got to work around it. It takes a while. But like I said, I'm on good medication now. It took a long time to sort it out. If anyone's had similar, you know what I mean. And luckily through it all, we managed to stick together because Colette and I've been together since we were teenagers. So She's been through a lot of rubbish with me.
Alright, don't ignore me.
So how you been, Blue Shadow? What have you been up to? How's your channel going? It's a bit busy here. There's people because I got a door on either side of me. It's sort of like a little add-on room that used to be a veranda, I guess, and they turned it into a little room. So there's
This way.
doors either way. A door on each end of the room, so it's like a hallway with doors.
We got.
Actually, I'm a YouTube gamer. Cool. Yeah, awesome, Blue Shadow. You having fun with it? I just bought my boys a PS4 a few weeks back, and they're hardly ever off it now, especially the oldest one. I sort of stopped playing games around this time though. Pac-Man and Super Mario. So, yeah, so I'm really old school. They get me to play their games with them, and I'm hopeless. Oh, thank you, Spitfire. We're just us. I don't really know exactly where our channel's going to go, but I think the name pretty well hits it, just the Simple Joys, because we don't really go out and do a lot of exciting stuff, but we're on a property with a lot of animals, and like we've had a bit of a hard trot our whole lives, and we've just learned to, really appreciate the simple stuff. It's good just to be alive and not stressing and not, having so much bullshit in your life.
What do you like to play, Lady Spitfire?
The Legend of Zelda. Now that's an oldie, Hannah. That's Robin Williams named his daughter Zelda after that too. A little bit of trivia.
Yeah. Predictive text.
Yeah. Baby, it feels like you're getting cut off by the screen.
That's all right.
Is that better?
It's okay.
A little bit.
I'm right hiding behind
And
you.
my head's cutting off the good sign.
The kids brought when we got the PlayStation 4, they brought what is it, ukulele? I like that.
Yeah, Colette's always been into the old platform games. Even on Super Nintendo, you used to get into Donkey Kong Country.
And Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro with the dragon.
Your voice from the background. Spyro's good.
Yeah, I've wondered whether I should do that with the channel too. That's what I mean. I've got so many ideas for the channel, but I've got heaps of the really old consoles, like original, the old big boxy Nintendo, the original with all games for that, Mario's. I've got a Super Nintendo. What else we got? Sega Mega Drives, all that sort of stuff up in the shed. It's your pretty wife. Yeah, this is my beautiful wife, Colette.
Hey.
Blue Shadow's been subscribed to our channel for ages,
Oh, cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And Duck Hunt. You still haven't used your
Duck Hunt. Oh, that reminds me, Hannah. I bought a Duck Hunt gun because I've got the cartridge, and I finally found a gun, and I haven't played it yet. That was like
months and months ago.
Months ago, I got the gun, and I got carried away setting up fish tanks and doing all this other stuff instead, and I haven't even tried it yet. Every now and again I think about it, but then I have to set everything up and drag it all out.
And like you have to keep your old TVs because the new TVs aren't compatible with them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how the dog would come up at the bottom of the screen with the duck in his mouth.
I must have laughed like him in the kitchen the other day because Gus said, "Oh, you sound like the dog off Dog Hunt." The way I laughed.
My dad kept my Mega Drive. Awesome.
You don't?
What was Mega Drive? Alex the Kid?
I was going to say, Dad,
How many ribbons you got, mate?
I think 26 or something.
26 now.
Wow. Awesome. Congrats.
All of his ribbons for sports days and regional sports and everything he's competed in, he keeps his ribbons. Show it to the camera, mate.
Oh, that's...
You have to pick it up.
The camera's up here.
Yeah, wait.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't even see.
That's awesome, Farron.
Oh my gosh. Not used to this mirror thing.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
You have to stick them back in your case now. Do you need me to help you or you're right? I had them in order, you know that.
I might have to.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, 26 ribbons he was just showing us that he's got from sports days and different sports. Cross country, running, 100 metres, 200 metres, long jump, discus. He's got ribbons in heaps of
You need
things.
to move over that way a little bit.
I'll just move the camera.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I still feel weird looking over the other way to read every now and again.
That's all right.
Yeah, cool. I never did anything like that at school.
Okay.
My mum's in her 70s and she hasn't got internet or computer or anything. The other day she came around and we showed her a couple of our videos.
No, no.
Should have seen it because I've got a video where I blindfolded the two young boys and gave them different foods. And I pretended to give them cat food in one, and my mum was like, "I'm going to flog you if you give them cat food." 44-year-old man, and my mum was threatening to flog me. It's like Central Station in this room sometimes.
It is with him at the moment.
Yeah.
He wants to be involved with everything. It's all right.
How about you guys? You got kids? Blue Shadow, I'm pretty sure you won't have kids. You're still pretty young, eh? How old are you, Blue Shadow, if you don't mind me asking? Do we have Instagram, baby?
No.
No.
Have Twitter and have our Facebook webpage for the Simple Joys.
So Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube so far.
Yeah.
I've really been enjoying this little YouTube journey, though.
Yeah.
It's been, what, nearly a year?
In November, I think our first one went up, but the channel's 2 years old, I think.
Yeah, but we only really started using it.
Yeah. Or with my phone, with my mobile phones, you need a Gmail to join.
Yeah.
The YouTube thing started.
Looking at trying for a baby, been married 13 months. Oh, good luck, Spitfire. Hannah, I have a son I had placed up for adoption, and my daughter lives with my birth giver and stepfather.
Oh.
Okay. Do you know where your son went for adoption, Hannah?
And good luck with it, Lady Spitfire.
Yeah, I saw one of your pictures up somewhere. Spitfire, you're in uniform, aren't you? Were you in the Air Force? I thought you were because Spitfire name too.
You're very welcome.
Again, sorry for giving me if I keep looking away. I'm just trying to read text off of another computer.
You can probably bring that forward a little bit more.
And take this over there.
Yeah, but as long as you don't cut off yourself too much.
I hate to cut off myself again. You right there?
Yeah. You block me. I'm in my pajamas.
You look really small hiding behind me because you're further away. Makes my shoulders look big.
I'm a floating head.
Okay, he lives in Oregon City, Oregon. I know his adoptive parents' first names. Okay, Hannah.
I can't see. Nearly 8:30.
It's hubby in the airport. Oh, you do cosplay, Spitfire. Okay. Our oldest, our 22-year-old, was just talking about going to Comic-Con next time round, and he's thinking about doing cosplay for the first time. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, what's only cheap?
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, sis.
Is that Arnie Sandra?
Yeah, Arnie
Yes,
Sandra.
Arnie, Sandra. Look, come around to the computer camera and say hello. There's the camera there.
Over this way.
There you go.
We're saying hello to your auntie.
Hello.
Hey, Arnie, Sandra.
Oh my gosh, so
I'm, what time is it there? 8:30 Friday night, Blue Shadow. Hey, did I miss it before? Blue Shadow, how old are you? Do you mind me asking? I thought from memory you're fairly young.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a story to why I'm Lady Spitfire.
Arnie Sandra says hi fast.
He went through to the next levels in discus again today, Sandra.
He competes at what is it? Yeah, he does districts next week.
Do we have to wait for the story, Spitfire, or can you tell us now? You tell me a story and I'll tell you one.
Ooh. Hello, Craftaholic.
Hey, Craftaholic. Thanks for calling in.
It's
3:30 a.m. Wow.
A lot of night owls.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, he got a they went to another school and competed today, Sandra, and he got first in discus. He missed out on long jump, but he's still in discus.
You're right, Lady Spitfire.
That's all right. I've got plenty of things I want to talk to you about one day too, Lady Spitfire. As far as paranormal events and dealings with spirits and that sort of thing, I want to go into that with you more one night or one day.
Actually miss my mum and dad and my brother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Blue Shadow. You too, Hannah.
Yes. No.
Proud of my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, mate. For you other guys in here, Sandra is Colette's sister.
And she's in some of our videos when she comes up, because every holiday she comes up and camps up here for a week.
Lady Spitfire, so I used to live in Kent, south of England. That's where the Spitfire were mainly in World War II. Okay.
Cool. Griffey's up too, Sandra.
Yeah, we've got all of them here at the moment, Sandra.
All 4 boys home.
Hannah says, oh, nice.
That's what used to live in Kent, South of England. I'm gonna have to help him.
Is he trying to put all those ribbons in a frame?
He pulled them all out, so I'm gonna have to help him put them all back in. I'll be back soon.
He could have just put the whole frame in here.
Oh no, he wanted to add to it though.
I think he wanted to hold them.
No, he wanted to add to it. I'll be back soon.
All right. I just scratched under my armpit and I remember you calling me Magilla Gorilla. Colette's just gone to help Faz out. He took out all those ribbons because he wanted to show everyone, and now he's trying to put them all back in the picture frame. Yeah, Sandra, he had all of his 26 ribbons out, had a big handful of them. Also, it's my favourite plane. I'm into military history and vintage style 1940s. Yeah, that picture I saw of you in the military outfit, I thought it was legit. Or one of your relatives even. Lady Spitfire. So, yeah, I thought it might have been a uniform handed down or something.
Yeah, I'll get the scissors.
Colette and Sandra's dad was in the Australian Air Force too.
Yeah.
You want a coffee?
Love one, thanks, Gus.
I'll save this cup. You come in and say wave. Drop down.
Okay, come on.
And you see your belly, tall boy.
You only can see your belly.
Drop down to my head height.
That's our eldest.
Live streaming, mate.
He's 6'3".
He's the tallest in the family by far at 6'3". Yeah, he is, Sandra. Got a good collection going on. You want to show your red panda there?
I found him under my bed.
The last video we put up a week ago was when we went to Australia Zoo, the Steve Irwin Zoo. And the soft toy we brought home was a red panda. You want to show them, mate?
It's pretty expensive. Let's try to be worth it.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'll tell him you said hi when he comes back, Sandra. He's making me a coffee. All right, take him to bed, mate. Yeah, that little stuffed toy was dear. It was really expensive, but so cute. And the red panda itself at the zoo was just adorable. It was really gorgeous. I'd never seen one before. Your family has a big connection with the military. And now, sorry, I was just trying to read the comments. So now your hubby's in the military too, eh? Does he have a chance of getting shipped away anywhere, or he's pretty stable where he's Spitfire? Yeah, it was cute. It was gorgeous, that little red panda. Blue Shadow studies in Los Angeles and family lives in Iowa. Okay, that's why you're missing your family, Blue Shadow, because you're studying away from them. Our second eldest moved away to college at the start of the year. Whoop, I'm getting pushed over.
Not too far. Where's my dollar?
Yeah, and Blue Shadow, he really felt it for the first few months too. I guess he still does, but he's getting used to it. But he's starting to come home on weekends now.
Yeah. He started working weekends. Did you want the door open?
Hey, Tim, welcome, mate. Good to see you here. Your dollar's in the mail. Haven't you got it yet? Grab my wallet. I might have $1 for Tim. Can you throw my wallet in, please, Gus? It's out there on the thingamabob. Thanks for calling in, Tim. How you been?
Yeah. You don't have anything.
Oh, I gave it to you. It's in your purse. But there is a $1 coin in there just so I can show Tim what they look like. Hey? Oh, look at this. I even got a marshmallow in my coffee. Gus is getting fancy. Hey, Dave. How are you? WKZZR Productions in the house.
I don't have $1 either.
What'd you do with it? Put it in the car.
I spent it. Yes.
Sorry, Tim. Your $1's gone, mate.
I spent it.
Colette took it and ran. Yeah, it is, Tim. I've as you know, it's my very first time, and I had a little bit of problem. I can't get the text up on the laptop I'm using, so I'm reading off of the computer next to me, watching a tennis. Thanks heaps for calling in, Dave. Everyone, that's Dave in WKZZR Productions.
Night, sis.
Night, Sandra.
Good luck tomorrow. She's swimming in the mud tomorrow. She's doing
You going mud swimming?
Yeah.
Mud skipper. Ain't getting mud in your bum. You either, Tim? I need a dollar, dollar, dollar is all I need. I need a dollar, dollar.
I do have one somewhere. I've got one of those special ones.
Thanks, WKZZR. Good to have you with us.
Oh, geez, you see, I'm not a troll.
I sat here talking to myself for about 10 minutes, and then there was a few
Thanks,
people in.
sis.
See you, Sandra. Thanks for coming in.
She said she's proud of us.
Thanks. Appreciate it, sis. Our #1 supporter, biggest YouTube fan ever. And if you ever want to see Sandra with trying to stick something in her mouth.
Oh, what is it, that mouth guard game? It's in one of our videos.
A $2 bill. Is there such a thing as a $2 bill? There's not, is there? We used to have a $2 bill.
To. They're all coins now.
Yeah.
This one's lagging here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Is that music to it?
I can't hear it.
No, we can't hear it. It'd be good when I can work out how to get the comments to show.
Yeah.
The comments aren't showing on the laptop we're using.
I'll have to work on it.
So what you up to, WKZZR? Must be early hours of the morning for you too. And you, Tim? Hey, Tim, you send me a $2 bill and I'll send you 2 $1 Australian coins. How's that sound?
We did go looking for Tim's post box, but he doesn't have one yet, so not a week.
Yeah, we don't have a post office box yet.
Costs too much. It's about 170, isn't it, for a post box?
It costs about $170 a year for us to get a post office box. But unless someone's going to send us something super awesome.
5:40 a.m. for WKZZR.
Okay, early morning for you, Dave.
I'm glad that we sorted it out so we can see your comments, Lady Spitfire. We're probably a little bit more slower because I have to see it on the other laptop.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there with me while I sorted it out, Spitfire.
Yeah, just lucky I decided to log in and see what was going on.
Feel free to hook up with each other's channels too if you just want to subscribe to each other or anything like that. Go for it. Because I'm subscribed to everyone in here.
And you do a really good job trying to support everybody too, going around.
I try to, yeah. I've had a bit going on this last couple of months. I've been getting all my bottom teeth ripped out. I've got none left on the bottom now.
Have a good day, Elijah. It's Elijah? Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah. Thanks, Elijah. Good to see you.
Be safe.
Twenty to 7 in the morning here. There's different times everywhere. I thought for all the people in America, at least, it would sort of be the same time, but it seems to be an hour or two's difference there as well.
Have a good sleep, Blue Shadow.
Love your Aunt Sandra. Thanks, Blue Shadow. Really good to see you. I appreciate you calling in for the live stream, eh? And yeah, good luck with your studies. I hope it all goes well and we'll catch up soon, eh?
Yeah.
Getting used to this mirror thing.
Maybe I shouldn't have it on.
See you, Blue Shadow. No, I think it's better.
Yeah, at least the signs, you can read the sign behind you.
All right.
time zones.
Okay.
That'd get confusing.
Did you buy more than one tape?
Yes, there's 2 on the sideboard behind you.
Okay, just in case I use it.
So
Yeah.
most of yous in here are just getting up early to start your day now. Except for Lady Spitfire, she's just wasting time till she can go and get her hair done.
Excellent, Lady Spitfire.
Cool. For those of you who haven't met Lady Spitfire before, she's in the UK.
Night.
Who's going?
Blue
Night, Blue Shadow. Take care, mate.
You needed to think I was saying good night.
Oh, I don't know. There's kids at each door. There's people in front of us. What was I saying? Yeah, if you haven't met Lady Spitfire before, she's got a channel and she's in the UK. Covers a few different things. Doing a lot more paranormal stuff lately now. Hey, Lady Spitfire.
Well, our state is the only state in Australia that doesn't do different time zones.
Doesn't do daylight savings.
Yeah, yeah.
Daylight savings is only through summer anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing, guys. I'm getting used to talking different too because all my bottom teeth have been pulled out over the last couple of months.
Yeah, Tim, exactly.
Yeah.
Daylight savings.
I bet. Hey, look how much that's lagging.
Yeah, I know. Don't ignore that one.
Sorry,
You
the
just
other
watch the comments.
the other computer just caught my eye, the one I'm using to read the text.
The actual footage is lagging.
But the text isn't lagging like that, is it?
I don't know.
I hope not.
And
Or else Blue Shadow left half an hour ago and we just said goodbye. Yeah, okay, we're not lagging that much
Yeah.
then. Yep, more paranormal lives.
Is the audio good? Is the visual good, or apart from?
On our live stream, she
Yeah.
means. Yeah. What you guys are watching now, can you see us all right and hear us? No worries? Must be because we're getting comments.
Yeah.
Not had my hair done since my wedding.
Oh, wow. That'd be a treat.
Colette hardly ever gets her hair done or anything like that either.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks heaps, mate. I sort of feel like I'm a little bit all over the shop. I'm a little bit lost, but yeah, thank you. I just wanted to at least get our first go out the way and break the cherry.
I think it's doing well. And like, if you don't do it, you don't know what you.
I know what you mean there. Audio was good. Excellent. Thank you, Spitfire.
Thank you.
Cheers, Dave. It is Dave I'm talking to, eh? You don't like ghosting? They probably don't like you either, mate.
Oh, excellent. And Mum's treating her.
Yes, sir. Awesome. It's a red beard. Dave, our second oldest, has got red hair, and he's only 18. He's just starting to grow a little beard now. He's getting a little ginger beard.
Yeah.
So he's got a baby red beard. Nothing like yours, though, mate. Not even close.
He's our only redhead.
Yeah.
He's a throwback.
When we had a redhead, my mum said I must be getting rusty.
Mm-hmm.
Getting old and rusty. Putting out redhead kids.
Yeah.
Finished. I just gotta put my phone on.
Do you want me to put it on?
I need it.
The red beard is very reflective. Safety apparatus, mate. Yeah, I'm really glad you called in, Tim, eh? You got to get to work. Have to. Better it's you than me. Take care, Tim. Thanks again, mate. If I don't see you beforehand, Tim, I'll catch you on the porch, eh? Not sure where to look. I keep going to look at this screen, I look at that screen. I wasn't sure whether anyone would even drop in, so I really appreciate you guys coming to say hello. Funny you say that. I'm going dark cherry red later. Ooh, cherry red.
Sorry?
There was
I reckon that'll look good,
22
Spitfire.
I added 4 on.
Yeah. It's okay.
Wicked. That looks really good, mate. I'll show the camera if you want. Bring it around behind my head.
Yeah. You have a hard time with the mirror even.
Our youngest boy's just got all of his ribbons for sports days and stuff put into a frame. Oop.
There you go.
This way.
There you go. Okay.
And that medal he's got was for what? Cross country run.
Can you hang it back up? Thank you.
Okay, you want to think about bed too, mate?
I was dark haired for a long time until I started going grey, so I decided to go blonde.
When I first met you, you had heaps of blonde.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right? Heaps.
he does well at sports.
I could never even place in anything. I think I did all right at high jump a little bit when I was at school. But yeah, I never got firsts or seconds or anything. I felt really good if I just made it through a couple of rounds. But he actually goes on to the next schools, and last year he even got to go to the big district final. So yeah, it's definitely different for me to see that. Oh, look, it's just showing the Marvin shirt.
All right. Thank you.
Why are you holding a marble shirt?
Oh, that's just
That
an
was from
old-
ages ago, mate. Homestead Tessie, how you going?
Hi.
Excellent, it's good to be live.
Okay.
Thanks for calling in. It's our very first time, so we're just trying to sort out any teething problems and see how it goes. It's been really nice to see a few friendly faces.
Okay, can you put that back with the rest? Yeah.
Yeah, Carolyn, if he keeps going the way he is, we're going to have to do up a couple of frames.
This is like 4 o'clock.
Yeah. He starts high school next year.
Yeah, he's in grade 6 now, but they changed it around here in the last couple of years. Grade 7, they go off to high school.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they call
That's similar to the
in
States now.
the States.
What is that called?
But the States starts off with elementary school, doesn't it? And then goes on to junior high.
Yeah.
With us, we call it primary school, and then high school and senior, and then uni.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tessie. You in America too, Tessie? In the States?
Excellent, Lady Spitfire.
You're getting quite a few subs up now too, eh, Lady Spitfire? I was having a look at that this afternoon. You've got heaps of people joining up.
You're back again.
PA, that's Philadelphia, I think.
Thanks, I'm not good with
Well, I can't get through that door.
Brody Taylor's in WA, Australia.
Hey, Brody,
We're in Queensland.
got a sandgroper in. We're on the other side, mate. We're in Queensland.
Yeah.
How you going, Brody? Must be secondary school. Yeah, grade 8, 9, 10, and then 11 and 12 is what we call their senior.
Yeah. So we'll have 2 in high school next year.
Our 2 oldest boys have finished school, and 2 younger ones are still in school. Yeah, really good, mate. Just having our first go at live stream. It's going good so far.
Itchy nose.
Yeah, my mustache. Brody, Lady Spitfire said she just subbed to your channel. Okay.
Just the cheap shot, mate. Right? You damaged the.
We bought him little laser pointers at the shop this afternoon when we went in.
Oh, thanks, Tessie. We weren't sure about it. It's his first time, so we didn't have any text at first. There was people sitting in the room.
Well, I still haven't got text, but I'm using the computer next to me with Colette logged in. Yeah, I spent the first 10 minutes talking to myself and then everyone else trying to talk to me for a while and had a bit of a hiccup at the start, but I think we're getting there. Thanks, Tessie.
No, because it will be too close to the fireplace then. If you're not going to put any more wood on the fire, then yes, you can.
If you've got any questions or subjects or anything you want to ask us, go right ahead. We're pretty much open books. If you want to know anything about us.
Hello, Bella Boo.
Hello, Bella.
Hello, Bella Boo.
Just come and open the door by yourself.
No, Jessica, no.
Want me to show you Bella?
I'll get her for you.
There she is. Growly bum.
There you go.
Hey, Bella Boo Boo. She's a bit like an Ewok, eh? No, darling. Oh, she just stuck her tongue out. Sticking her tongue out at me. Righty, move over, bub. So that's one of the fur babies.
Oh, damn it, go down. Out, go out. No, because everybody else will get killed.
It was funny, eh? We already had a few dogs, and I went to a place to pick up some ducklings. They were giving away ducklings, and when I went there to get them, they had a tiny little porch closed in with about 7, 8 dogs on it, and Bella was one of the dogs on the veranda, and I walked over to the veranda and started patting the dogs, and I said, "Oh, how old's this one?" And he said, "Oh, that was our son's dog. He moved out and we don't really want her, but she's just out here with the other dogs." And I couldn't bear to see her left there, not really being wanted and being squished in with all the other dogs. So I ended up taking her with the ducklings, and we've had her ever since. But that's how we end up with most of our animals.
It's a bit cool here at the moment, and it's nearly 9 p.m.
Yeah, we're in the middle of winter here, Tessie. It's only a very mild winter in Queensland, Australia, though. We don't get too cold. Definitely no snow or anything.
Yes, you can, Brody.
What's that, mate?
He wants a shout out.
Brody Taylor, fellow Aussie. Have you got a channel, Brody? What do you do, mate?
Yeah, I can check.
Oh.
You just keep doing what you're doing. There we go. Not sure.
Cool, Brody. 527 subs. Congrats on getting over the 500 mark. We're only about halfway for that.
You subbed in. Okay, you subbed to Brody. There you go.
There you go, Brody. We just subbed you, mate. If you want to do the same to us and anyone else in here, go ahead, buddy. Yeah, well, we only do videos too, Brody. Normally, this is our very first live stream. The editing program and the other computer we normally use for our videos has been playing up, and we got it getting repaired.
Yeah.
So we use this old laptop here to try and do our first live stream.
My computer's still in my shop at the moment.
Yeah, so we'll be back to doing videos next
Get
week.
my computer back.
Hopefully next week. But even then, I reckon we'll still do some of these live streams.
Yeah.
This could be fun.
Sounds like someone's getting addicted.
Yeah. But I've watched a few other people doing live streams lately. I don't know if any of you know Rum Mug the Orc. He did his first one the other night, and I reckon he was awesome. He was really good at it.
Yeah.
I love Simple Joy videos. Oh, thank you, Tessie. Excellent. Really glad you enjoy them. We sometimes feel like they can be a little bit boring to other people, or there's not that much in them because we're just used to a quiet life here. But if other people enjoy it, that's great. No worries, Brody. Yeah, I reckon WKZ's out. What are you on now? That first 100 seemed to take forever with us. Yeah, he's a real character, Rumbago. I reckon he'll do well. He's got a really good, I don't know, would you call it a gimmick or a theme or?
Character.
Yeah, good character.
Lady Spitfire, is it okay to do a shout out next Tuesday on my channel for anyone? It's a series. Now that you've got, if you're going to do more live streams, you could,
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, there's only 7 people in here, so you're not really.
You're fine to do it. Well, thanks, Lady Spitfire.
Thank you. We hope to grow on it a bit, and we're learning everything as we go. Everything's really new to us. And I'm definitely not tech savvy. Colette's got much more of an idea than me, and
I'm not tech savvy.
Yeah. Pam and Rick from Shoot the Shit have really given us encouragement to try and do a lot more things, because I was really worried that like we're definitely not youngsters anymore, and I definitely don't consider myself young or good looking or any of those things, and I thought you needed to be that to even think about being successful or having a channel. But seeing Rick and Pam and the likes of those sort of people being really down to earth gave me the incentive to give it a go.
Talking to the camera is an odd thing to overcome. Yeah, I'm too shy. I'm really shy normally.
Feel like I'm getting better. If I do it in public, though, it's still really weird.
I like to be behind the scenes and doing the filming and.
Yeah, Colette likes to edit and play with the videos, which is good. I do a little bit of that, but she does most of it.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, she does a little bit of in front of the camera, but I do most of it.
But together we're a good team. Do ya? Which one? Kitty.
Hey, what are you talking about? Odd being in front of the camera, Dave. I've seen you in the shower, mate. You can't be that shy, hey?
Yeah. Build your confidence.
Yeah, I don't know how we've gone for lighting here. I just threw a couple of lamps in here facing us, hoping that it lit us up a little bit, but see how we go. We'll look back on the video later on and see if there's anything we can do better. That was tricky in the shower. You wouldn't want a live stream like that, would you, Dave? Yeah. That's what I'm finding funny about the live stream now. There's no way any of it can be taken back.
No, what you say is what it is. You can't edit it. Bye, Brody.
See you, Brody. Take care. Call in again when you can, eh, mate? Anyone here good at channel art? I'm looking at having merchandise for my channel. Not me. Colette's done all our gear. Whatever's on our channel is Colette.
Already subscribed, Brody.
Thanks, Tessie.
Suction cup on the
I don't
camera.
know how cute I am, but I'll take it. Hey?
WKZZR saying the suction cap on the camera kept creeping down slowly.
Yeah, Colette's always been pretty good at playing around and making her own stuff on the computer too.
Yeah.
You put a shout out or a question out in your live stream or videos though, Spitfire, and there'll be bound to be someone in there that does good channel art. Because you've got quite a few subscribers now. There'd have to be some people in there that'd do it for you.
It's not that hard to do it if you've got the right programs.
Excuse.
Right? You want some water?
No, coffee, I do. Now I just realised the coffee cup matches the sign.
Sort of.
Sort of.
It's
Live, laugh, and love.
Yeah, live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond
Words.
words. Yeah. That's right. We got our shadow box too.
Shadow boxer.
I don't even know whether the batteries are still.
When I get my fish room set up the back properly, I might do live streams from up there amongst the fish.
Can't really see it because
No, you can't see it, Bob. Just see
there you
yeah,
go.
you can see it with the light off. Except the L slip behind the P.
There you go.
We could change it and make it a teenage channel and do the pimple joys. Or a baby channel and make it the dimple joys.
I did look at doing some merch.
Save them for a trademark.
I did look at doing some merch, but it's so dear here. Like just to get basic stickers done is so dear. So we'll have to wait until we get more subscribers.
We agonised for ages over our name for the channel too, because I thought on the off chance it ever does do all right or even a little bit successful and we can look at doing merchandise, I wanted something that we could use for merchandise too. So we took a little bit longer coming up with the name. And I thought that'd go well on shirts or whatever, you know, take time for the simple joys.
You can have different variations and different wording.
Can I make out a drinking chocolate for our bedtime drink?
Yes, and that'll be your last drink for the night.
Drink, yeah.
Oh, now the kitten's coming in. There's always someone coming into this room.
Grand Central Station.
Kitty. Have any of you guys seen our kitty on the
You
videos?
showed him out earlier.
No, there was no one here when Kitty was walking across the keyboard.
Oh, wasn't there?
No, I was talking to myself.
Okay.
Ah. Hey, Kitty. Try and show you his stripes. Kitty. Kitty there was another stray. He's only about 4 months old now.
Probably gone on 5. What's it go down?
So yeah, he's about 4 or 5 months old. But our older son does.
You're not in the...
That way I've got to go.
There you go.
That happens when you push me over on a chair with wheels.
You right? Chairs on wheels.
Yeah, Kitty's about 5 months old. He was another stray that made it back to our place. All right. Look, our viewers are hooking up and sorting stuff out.
Awesome. Lady Spitfire's allergic to cats.
Oh, are you? Well, we went years without having cats. We've had dogs for ages. But they've adopted us.
We're in the middle of 270 acres, and we had a cat just turn up on our veranda one night. And when we went to take him to get checked to see where it came from the town, the city,
Big city.
about an hour away. Someone had obviously dumped him out this way, which is really sad. So we claimed him and taken it in.
Yeah, here they put a microchip in their neck, so the vets just scan them and then bring up the info on them. So she did have a microchip.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't want her back.
No.
Same with the kitty. We ended up finding its owners. And they said, oh, we've been trying to get rid of it anyway. But yeah, well, the first clue was we found it roaming the streets. And it was skinny and full of fleas. So we kept him here and looked after him.
Yeah. And he's just recently been desexed. So, yes, he is. He's sitting down there. We tend to take on rescues.
Just thinking that's probably why I still got a roof over my head.
I take you in, did I?
Yeah,
I rescued you.
got a soft spot for mongrels that need looking after.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. How about you guys? Is there anyone out there that's got close to 100 animals?
Yeah. They become part of your family. Yeah, we had a golden retriever. He was a cross retriever, cross lab. And we had him for 10 years and he died of cancer. It was very, very sad, hey?
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
Was he a golden?
I've always loved dogs. We've had Rottweilers, had a couple of Rotties, a Rottie Cross, Labrador Retriever, cattle dog, Maltese Shih Tzus, and now the latest one we've had for what, about 10 months.
Yeah.
Is Diesel,
Great Dane.
Diesel the Great Dane. Have you guys seen Diesel in any of our videos?
Yeah, that one's lagging. He's using that for the comments.
That was showing me like ages.
Yeah, I know.
Diesel's a character. He's huge, he's a giant, but he's a big sook.
You want to take him out? Or you going to sit there? Okay. Yeah, it was a sad day he left. You were away that weekend, hey, and he held on until you got home.
Hold on, yeah. He'd been really bad all weekend. And when I got home, he couldn't walk or move or anything. And I laid down with him and I slept outside with him that night.
Yeah. And he passed away
And,
that night.
Yeah, he curled up with me and he had a good last night with me and he died in the morning.
Didn't they use a toad as well?
No,
What?
that was Joe.
Did he drop on a toad?
Yeah, we've got a few starting to build up now, Spitfire.
Yeah, nearly 100. Nearly
Yeah,
100
about 100
videos.
there. I tried to break them up into playlists. So to sort of split them into interests for different people, fish tanks and the dogs and the farm animals and the kids, and then blogs type things, and tried to break them up.
Chit-chat.
Tried to break them up into little playlists, so it makes it a little bit easier if you're only interested in one sort of thing. Because we've got lots of different things, and there's so much more different stuff to come that I want to cover in our channel as it goes on a little bit. I've got I don't know whether you call it an interesting history, but I've been through a bit, that's for sure. So as the channel goes on, I sort of want to delve into different things and discuss a bit more. But for the moment, I just want to concentrate on the happy stuff, and that's the animals and our kids and
Well, that's mainly what we're
us
trying
being
to do.
together.
You're sort of off centre. You've moved again. There you
The
go.
chair's got wheels.
Now you look really tall and I look really short.
I've got to sink down into my chair.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yes.
Hey, look, we're slowly moving.
I know.
I can see the plant, not the sign. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Karen, because he's always there. And there's Diesel the Great Dane. He's in a few. I think he's got his own playlist, hasn't he?
Diesel. Well, I made a dog playlist, but he got heaps more attention than the other dogs.
Well, you can't miss him. He's always there.
He's huge. I should bring him in now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's it. I'm bringing him in.
He'll be too excited. No.
Let me know in the comments if you want to see
No,
Diesel.
No. No.
We've got a tiny little room here, so it'll be interesting.
No. Everything will go flying.
He'll knock everything.
Yeah, he'll knock everything. He'll pull all the cords.
Type 1 for Diesel.
No.
Type 1 for Diesel.
No. The computers will go flying off the desk.
He's been outside for a couple of days too. He hasn't been allowed inside
No.
because it's been muddy. So he'll be really excited if he comes in now.
What have got for them?
Yeah. No. No.
Yeah, there's our first one.
No.
One more, and I'll go get him.
No. No. Oh, there's not enough room in here.
His just his tail. His tail's like
It's
a steel
like a-
whip.
Whip, it hits you and it hurts.
So when he's really excited, Colette gets whipped. What do you reckon, Spitfire? Got a 1 for us? It says 7 watching. Only 2 ones. No Diesel.
Everything will go flying off the desk. The only way you'll be able to do it is if you go outside and play with him before you bring him in.
I'll take him for a run up the road for 10 minutes, tire him out first.
You're going to go get him?
Yeah, you can talk.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Good Diesel.
Okay, he's gone to get him. We'll see how it goes.
This is going to end bad.
It will. He'll be too excited.
Are you used to this shit?
I moved the cups. You're going to be a good boy? You're going to be a good boy?
No.
That noise
Can you
is
see
his
the
tail. Okay, sit down. Oh my God, he can sit beside you.
Oh, I don't know if you can hear the.
Come on, sit down.
Don't know if you can hear the banging in the live stream, but that's the
Good
wall.
boy. Oh, good boy.
Oh,
Yeah. No, sit. Sit. That's it.
oh.
There you go. Diesel, there you go.
Hey, Diesel. Diesel, come here.
He's on the chair.
There we go. Bring the chair over here.
Yeah, and tiny room and his tail's going
Here, Diesel.
Yeah,
Up here.
He's sliding. No, not my drink.
Oh, I need to be able to type for a minute.
No,
Very big
no.
city boy.
Okay,
All right, Diesel.
Isn't the cord?
there you go. Off he
Wait,
goes.
so that blue light. Or the one beside it.
That is the camera.
I'm still not in. Can you fix it so it's not mirror?
No. Okay.
Ugh.
There you go. So that was Diesel. Now,
I just thought of it like, even if Lily, Bella, or Jess are in here, they can't even see.
off you go. Off you go. No.
You didn't catch the Great Dane part. There's no missing it once you see him, eh, Dave?
Off you go. No. No, she's a good girl. There you go.
Carolyn, yeah, he is beautiful. He's a gorgeous boy.
Okay, off you go first.
What's the name of the video where I bath him?
Great Dane gets a bath.
How'd we come up with that name?
I think that was it.
I thought it was Smelly Dog or something.
No, the header was Smelly Dog before I changed the thumbnail.
Okay, so now it's How to Bath a Great Dane.
It is bedtime.
Nah. Yes, it is bedtime.
Either way, there's a video where I'm bathing him that shows off his size pretty good.
Great Dane gets a bath.
Good night, Bob.
I dropped a 1 without full disclosure. You give your ones away very easy, mate.
Yeah. I did warn you.
Couldn't really get a good look at him.
He was too excited.
In between our 2 chairs, a kid and the desk, there wasn't a lot of room for him.
You're right. You're right. Now you know. When I say no.
The size of him though, when he's allowed inside, if I'm laying down, he'll hop up on the bed with me and try and cuddle and go to bed with me. Or even if I'm sitting on the lounge, he'll try and sit on me like he's a lap dog.
Yeah.
He has no idea how big he is.
We've had to block off because where our pavers are, where people come in, we've had to block off so he doesn't knock people over as they come through the gate. Your mum especially, because she's like 74-year-old. So
yeah, and they get really worried when they see him.
Is this all plugged into my house?
yes, I don't unplug it, please.
No, what? So it's all just attached to my.
Yes.
So my other
You don't need that.
my other dog, the cattle dog, she's Australian blue heeler. She's not even half his size, not even a third. And then the two little dogs, they're just like the size of his head. But he's what, about 80 kilo?
Mm.
What's that in pound?
Make me good.
How good are you at conversion, Spitfire?
She's be right back at the moment.
Okay.
Help if I can spell.
But again, too, he was a gift.
176 pound. There you go.
Okay, so close to 180 pounds. There you go, Dave. I just did the conversion. He's very close to 180 pound.
I'm trying to even it up. There you go.
170s.
Yeah.
Yep. When I was a kid, we had a Saint Bernard that thought he was a lap dog too. Yeah, the Saint Bernards are big too.
Yeah.
And they're so much hair, those Saint Bernards. I knew someone who used to have one, and it was always in his office with him. And we cleaned out the office once, and there was like a garbage bin just full of hair.
They just don't know how big they are.
Yeah.
They try and be little dogs, but they're too big to be little dogs. The little girls, which are the Shih Tzu Cross Maltesers, they're my little girls.
You know, Scooby-Doo was based on a Great Dane, and Diesel's a lot like that.
Yeah.
It's like, did you say ghost? He's not the brightest. He's really not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's beautiful.
He gets a fright so easily. So then slobber
Yeah.
with the Great Danes,
Yeah.
with the Saint Bernards.
With Saint Bernards. Even with Diesel, if he's been laying on the dirt, he turns the dirt into mud. So all around his lips he gets mud. Hey, we just caught up since you've done that.
No. No.
Very first live stream, but
You had a friend do a picture of you and Diesel too, and it was she replicated the Scooby Doo. It was quite good. I should find that too.
on Facebook she she did like, it was a picture of Shaggy and Scooby, and she turned it into me and Diesel.
Yeah, with the colours and of you and the colours of Diesel. It was quite cool. She's an artist.
Okay, so America should be just about starting to wake up.
Yeah.
Early hours.
It's their Friday morning.
Friday though, yeah. So if we went this time tomorrow,
It'll be their Friday night.
it'd be no,
Friday morning.
it'd be Saturday morning.
Yes.
So we only must be about 12 hours, roughly. I don't know.
And Tim said, PM me an address and I'll keep it secret and send you to $1 bill.
Geez, you've been quiet for a while, Tim. You've been in the corner guarding your $2 bill, mate.
I got we've got the special ones that they put out for, what was it, the Olympics? The Rio.
Oh, the $2 coins.
Yeah, the Paralympic ones. I've got
a
couple of them.
We collect. Well, so does Tim. I know Tim has got lots of little collections of different things.
Mm.
We're similar, Tim. We've got little bits and pieces of everything. I haven't really got a huge collection of any one thing, but I've got a lot of little collections, and in that is some of the coins of Australia.
It's like he's got sheds and sheds full of stuff.
I haven't really shown it in any videos or anything yet because it's almost embarrassing. I've borderline being a hoarder.
Yeah.
And I've been threatening to organise and clean up my sheds for about 3 years now, and it still hasn't happened.
Mm.
I'll send you guys some stickers if you want to. Yeah, cool. Some of your channel stickers, WKZZ Productions.
If you go to, I think along the top of your banner where it says The Simple Joys,
Yeah.
there's the Facebook link there. If you message through there, we can respond through there because that will take us to you the Facebook Simple Joys page, if that makes sense. Because that's linked up to your Facebook.
Simple Joys Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, really.
It's in there, or the Twitter. The Twitter's there too. No worries. And you can respond through there because that's linked up to you too.
Okay.
It's linked up to both of us.
Yeah. I sort of how we generally work is Colette's much better with the behind the scene channel stuff and setting up stuff in Facebook and doing the videos and that sort of thing here. And I'm often the one that will go and do the comments, and when we watch other people's videos, I leave comments, and I type a lot more in live streams and stuff like that. I'm probably a little more out there.
Yeah.
I'm not as shy as Colette's a bit more quieter. So I don't know much about the computer side of things, really. I'm flat out carrying a mobile phone around.
I brought him one, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And he never used it.
I hop on the laptop. I always watch on an Xbox and comment with the phone, so I don't see everything sometimes. I think it gets me in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bit different for me because I've got to, even just looking over there and trying to think of a couple of things at once. When I'm in someone else's live stream, I just watch the chat. So I usually don't miss too much because I'm just single-minded. But yeah, this is a little bit different. I don't know how it'd go if we had, you know, a number of people in here.
Yeah.
But this is really good, this number.
Yeah. But see, I can help you too. I can help you read.
Yeah. They help me read, baby.
I can help you read.
Cool. Hey, someone left a marshmallow.
It was mine. I couldn't get it out of my cup. It's mine. It's my marshmallow.
Open up.
I didn't want to stick my finger in the cup.
I ate my marshmallow first.
If you go back through the video, my cup was the black cup.
Hey, if anyone happens to be watching this after the fact, if you're watching the video once it's posted and you weren't in the live stream, thank you for watching.
I actually watched the WKZZR one when you were doing the troll one. I can't even remember the title of it, but it was when you were saying about the trolls. We're giving you a hard time. I think that was a few weeks back now.
I've been a bit slack watching videos this last few weeks. I haven't really been with it because I've been getting a couple of teeth pulled at once every couple of weeks. So I've been a little bit up and down, and I haven't watched and commented on videos anywhere near as much as I was doing. But they're all gone now, so that's good. I can start to work on getting a full set of dentures by the end of the year.
Start a new chapter.
Yep.
You've been streaming for 2 hours.
Have I?
Roughly, I think, yeah.
Thank you so much, Carolyn, for joining us.
Thanks for sticking by us.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. We're new to the live stream, so we'll get better and find more things to talk about. It was just an experiment.
Yeah, really appreciate you joining us for it. Thanks for being gentle with us.
Yeah.
You take care, Carolyn. We'll catch you around, eh? Thank you.
Understand, Dave. I know Grant was getting a little bit antsy in the chat the other day, and I had to pull him up. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I have to remind myself all the time, Dave, that there's nothing I can do anyway. Like, it's easy for him to be.
Take care, Caroline.
Thanks again, Carolyn.
Caroline? Caroline.
Carolyn? Yeah, Carolyn.
Carolyn. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, David, it's really easy for them to be big mouths and smart asses on the other side of a screen when you can, never reach them or find out who they are. Anonymity makes people really brave.
Yeah.
And you got to sort of remind myself that getting worked up is only playing into their hands and what they're trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
There's no way they'd do it to you face to face. So even if they're not kids, mentally they're not very mature. So there's really no point. Something they said in Shoot the Shit the other day, I'm going to ignore the shit out of you.
Mm.
That's something I've got to really stick by. I've got to ignore the shit out of people like that.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'll have to do that because the big boys cooked tonight. I'll have to do dishes.
Yeah, there's so much of it going around lately in the circle that we normally hang in.
No. And like everybody has their own dramas in their own real life. Why bring it to YouTube, Like, it's not what it's about. It's about having fun. And why do it? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's weird. Hey, Spitfire, I've probably the most common live stream we go to is Shoot the Shit, where we sit on the porch. They do a live stream from their porch. And on there the other day, I noticed a couple of accounts come in that were actually the same name as people already in there. They're just blatantly using other people's name to shit stir.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
There are some of it's surprising enough that it's unrealistic. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the good things about being so small a channel. I guess we haven't really attracted any attention from people just looking to cause trouble.
But even if they do, like it doesn't bother me. I'm under the same thing. If they've got any publicity is good publicity, If they're going to say my name, well, then say it.
Say my name, say my name.
They got They got nothing on me.
They got nothing on you, baby.
No. Someone did that to my friend's wife and left nasty comments to him on my feed. Yeah.
But do you have receipts? That's the hot word around the town at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't it? Receipts.
Like, who's got time for that? It's just crazy. Ah. Well, we've been together 28 years and like I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't grab my shoes or nothing, Jesus.
I got bronchitis.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just free publicity for your channel, good or bad. And like a lot of the channels do it for the drama because drama gets views, just like sex sells.
Sex sells.
Yeah.
What sort of videos you want to do next then?
Nope.
Yeah, not our sex. That wouldn't sell. Good sex sells.
Yeah, you have to. You have to laugh at it.
All right.
Hair appointment, Lady Spitfire. Look at it like wrestling chairs or boozers, right?
Yeah. Well, I learnt a while back, the only real damage you can do to someone on YouTube is absolute complete ignoring them, no views, no dislikes, because it's all interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you really want to hurt someone on YouTube, the only way you can do it is just to not go anywhere near their channel. And not send other people to it by talking about them.
And we had all this stuff in real life when we were younger anyway. You got to learn to put the ball down. Stop throwing it back.
Yeah. I've got real life trolls in my family. That's why I like animals so much. Animals make great people.
We went shopping today for an 80th birthday present for what do you get an 80-year-old man?
But yeah, he's not like a frail old man.
No.
He still drives and he's out and about and he's got property up whoop whoop and he goes and stays in an old shed and roughs it. So
It was a hard task.
he hasn't got a house, he's got a caravan, so not really worth I don't know what I think it's called caravans trailers.
Yeah.
Anyway, he so and I thought, do we buy him a tool, something from the tool shop, we were in there. But he used to be a carpenter all his life, so I think he'd have every tool he ever wanted. Yeah, it's just hard.
No, but we ended up getting him
Viagra.
No. What is it? A plug-in light.
Vibrate.
A plug-in light that it can take.
Yeah, you can either recharge it or use it off your car lighter and stuff like that. So, because he drives a fair amount
so
up to his property, so
figured something like that would help him in his travels if he broke down or
even just recharge it and use it in his shed.
Yeah. So we've got an 80th birthday party to go to tomorrow night.
And we've all met Nork now too. Yeah, we have. Rum mug.
Rum mug, the orc.
He's good value, isn't he? I was super impressed with his first live stream. I really enjoyed that.
Well, what's his roommate's name?
Stuart.
Stuart.
Well, I used to assume that he was Stuart, and like he was referring to Stuart being the alter ego of him. But no, apparently there is a roommate called Stuart.
It helps to have someone to bounce off too.
Yeah. Even though Stuart was off camera and out of shot, he still used him a few times.
Yeah.
Eh? Lady Spitfire, I'll be thinking, what's a rum mug?
Rum mug, the orc.
Rum mug the orc. He's got a fairly new little channel. He does himself up in full green makeup. An orc from the Netherrealm. Lady Spitfire. He's worth checking out for a laugh. He only does short videos, but he's starting to do live streams now.
Mm. You had fun?
I have. Yeah,
It's different.
it is.
It's
The
a
social
social
justice
justice destroyer.
In a world full of in a world full of social justice warriors, he's a social justice destroyer. Being Australian, I might get a little bit lost on the politics of it.
Mm.
I don't know whether he is truly a big Trump supporter. He just uses that as his bit of a laugh. But either way, it's all right. Yeah, we met him ages back, Lady Spitfire, just in a live stream, and subscribed to each other and started watching a few of his videos. He's in America, and I don't think anyone will ever see him out of full makeup.
No.
He's completely green and wears a leather helmet and a wig and sharp teeth in his mouth, false teeth. But yeah, it's a fun character. He just has fun with it, plays around, makes a joke out of everything.
Dave says he doesn't follow that stuff either.
Yeah, it seems to consume so many people online, at least. Anyway, I don't know whether it does their real life, but you get that impression.
That's like when I first went to I think you were in Lady Spitfires, and that guy kept on coming
kept
about
asking about Brexit
like, or whatever it is.
Oh.
I have no idea what it is. That's
Oh,
when
well, I've got a little bit of an idea on Brexit. I watch, a little bit of news here and there just to sort of get an idea on things. But people just get so obsessed.
Yeah, I saw
What?
that. I kept getting people.
Are you the authority on Brexit, Lady Spitfire?
Politics and drama all the same. Yeah. And the rule of
It's just
thumb
the
never.
politicians get paid for it with our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us, Lady Spitfire, what do you think of Brexit?
Okay, I'm going to get a bottle of water. I'll be back.
Okay. Hey, babe, when we set this up, it said you can live stream for 8 hours.
Oh, yeah. You'll fall asleep on it.
After 4 hours, I might get good at it. It's boring if I'm honest, yeah. I was probably pretty relevant to a lot of people in that situation for a fair while, but I get no idea. Like most of those people that were asking you about it that night, Spitfire, were Americans. and it's so after the fact anyway. It just really bemused me. I couldn't understand it. Were they just trying to shit stir you, or do you get that? Is it actually legitimate? Yeah, it would. Too lazy to look it up themselves. Yeah, well, I've never known anything like it. The way things are nowadays, there's nothing you can't find out online, eh? All you got to do is just Google it in, and everything comes up. There's really no excuse these days whatsoever for people to be ignorant.
Don't watch a normal cable or satellite systems and watch TV online. Skip the news.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've watched the news regularly. We watch it maybe once or twice a month.
But we were saying this last night about your mum. Your mum doesn't understand that. Like his mum watches TV religiously.
But that's all she watches,
That's
she hasn't got any technology.
And we invited her over the other day, and we brought her upstairs to show her our YouTube channel. And she didn't grasp the concept of it, did she?
No.
And like, we don't watch a lot of TV. We'll probably watch 3 nights a week with the kids. We'll sit down and watch a program together 3 nights a week. And then the rest is what we watch online, or we watch news or something online.
For the last month or two, I've been watching Philip DeFranco online. And that's probably as close as I get to news now. And he's not really full on news, but I like that, the fact that it's not normal news. You guys watch him at all? Anyone seen Philip DeFranco?
My water.
This was sort of a spur of the moment thing, doing the live stream. We definitely hadn't planned it.
I think he touched on it. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. WKZZR, he did. Well, I don't know if broke it is the right thing. A couple of people had looked into it, but he really dragged it out into the lights because he got such a big subscriber base. Once he covered it, it really became big news. And because sort of Daddy 05 had deleted a lot of the videos and shit after the fact, DeFranco sort of, through his sources, got a lot of the prior footage that had been saved by other people. So yeah, that's probably what he's known for most recently, breaking that case and giving them a hard time. But that was just bizarre too. Did you see any of that Daddy 05 footage? Crazy stuff. Your kids pointed out Daddy 05 and it was terrible. Yeah, a couple of them. It was just blew my mind on what they're doing with their kids. All for views on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, Spitfire. What any particular programs or? a bit of everything.
We've just started this year is just the started what is it, Ninja Australian Ninja Warriors.
Yeah.
And the kids are loving that.
Well, when you think about it, Cole, it's probably the closest thing they've got these days to what we had. It's a knockout.
It's a knockout. About 2 weeks before the shit hit the fan. His kids pointed it out.
Okay, yeah, well, that would have been probably when the worst of it was coming to a point 2 weeks before the light got shone on them. They were probably starting to do their worst shit, Dave.
Yeah, the kids want Grant to build them a track out the side. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be a few videos down the track, making some weird contraptions for obstacle courses. I bet that is cool. It's at the Australian Ninja. Yeah, it's just basically big
The
full-on,
Americans have it too, I
big
think.
full-on obstacle courses. I'd never heard of it before it come to Australia, but apparently there's American Ninja, and I don't know if there's UK Ninja or what, but I think it's, no, it's definitely not isolated.
No. That's the first year we've had it here.
But they got to make it up that big wall at the end. But it's just it's basically an obstacle course on steroids. And the guys doing it are on steroids too. Big beefcakes.
No, they're not.
Half of them are.
Some of them that have made it are just little. They're not big muscly ones.
Yeah,
it's all
the ones that seem to do the best at it haven't got anywhere near as much muscle on them, but they're lighter body to ratio strength.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you guys are hearing us all right, so audio and everything's good, you reckon?
And Gus just checked and he said, there's no audio. And I said, we probably aren't talking at this moment.
There's no audio when your lips aren't moving. Samsung. Oh dear, be careful, guys. Lady Drama is here, aka Charlotte Rigby keeps doing videos about people from delete blah 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 blah. Hey Samsung, join in and have a chat. Otherwise, hit the road, Jack.
Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack.
South Park Hotel Inspector, Ghost Adventures, Paranormal Lockdown, and Moonshiners. Ah, okay, that's the TV program Spitfire. Yeah. Cool. Gee, it's been a long time since I watched South Park.
I've never watched South Park. Ghost Adventures sound all right. Don't give them any notice. I like a lot of the reality TV shows. We just what just finished up? The singing one? The Voice.
Oh, the Australian Voice.
Australian Voice.
I don't know if you actually get the voice there. That might be an Australian thing, but it's very similar to.
They do get their
American Idol or UK's Got Talent, all those sort of things. Same sort of thing.
Keith Urban was on the American Voice, I thought, a few years ago.
Yep.
Yep. Don't worry, Samsung products only last a few seconds.
Oh shit. Good one, Dave.
Yeah. It's I've been watching.
Just keep your distance; it might explode.
Yeah.
Burst into flames at any moment.
I've been watching the Big Brother UK online. That's coming to an end too.
Yeah, Colette likes the UK Big Brother better than any of the others, either Australian or American or whatever.
Yeah. I think because it's more real. They don't try and edit it as much as they do the Americans. Yes, I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Yeah, we have the. I think.
But I like that just as much for the hosts.
Yeah.
As anything else.
Yeah, I don't know the UK ones. Freddie Flintoff won our one, not last year.
Did Freddie win it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people around the place do. Even that one in Rum Mug the York the other night that he was playing with. At the end of the night, the troll says, "Yeah, on a serious note, thanks everyone. He really enjoyed himself." What's wrong with these people?
I don't know. They start out wanting to troll, and I think they just they grow on you.
Yeah, I don't know, ghost adventures and ghost hunters and all those sort of things. Watching them on TV, to me, it's a little bit like watching magicians on TV. I just don't enjoy it. Like, if I was there and feel it, if I can't feel it, it just doesn't mean as much to me. And like, so much can be done on TV and after edits, you can't really, I don't trust the validity of it.
I thought No Way Jerk was a troll for a bit.
Yeah, but now people seem to love him. He came into a room the other night somewhere where I was, and he was really well received. But yeah, I'm like that with a few of them. I think, oh, are they just trolling or shit showing or what? But you give them enough time and they actually end up being quite nice. I've never really thought about it, but I guess when people first see my name come into live streams, they might, because haven't got a profile pic or anything, just a picture.
No, but you got videos too. You need to scoot over again.
I'm getting thirsty. Too far.
Yeah, you scooted too far. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, what makes a difference is that you got videos too, so they can see who you are.
How's that? No? Better? It's called The Truth Is What She Does. Cool. That's nice. Where are you from, Samsung?
Let's have to take my cartoon down.
Redbeard cartoon.
His profile pic. But people go on too much about what their profile pics look like too, because I noticed that someone was given grief over it.
Yeah, well, a live stream we were in the other night, someone was copping a really hard time over,
No photo.
oh, you got a 20-year-old picture up. Who cares? People's accounts and their profiles, they can do whatever they want, surely. How does it bother anyone?
Let's ignore them, Lady Spitfire. I haven't worked out the wrench yet. Oh, you need to give me a wrench so I can smack somebody.
Well, I haven't even got text, let alone.
I have no idea.
I don't know what it is, but I still haven't got anybody's text, so I don't know how to give mods powers. I don't know how to boot anyone myself. Probably shouldn't have said that. All of a sudden there'll be 50 trolls in here. Watch out, he doesn't know how to boot. Let's go.
No, but I could probably log in with your account and do it anyway.
Yeah. But what does it matter?
Until you work it out. He's using the Google Hangouts. The screen. On the laptop, he's using the webcam on the Google Hangouts. Mm-hmm. And then on beside us is where we're getting the text from on the computer.
I just had an idea. Every live stream I can bring in a new animal. Next live stream I'll bring in the goats.
No. And no, we're not asking for one or two.
Type 2 for a goat.
No, the goats are sleeping at the moment. It says YouTube should be at the bottom. Just click it and it should pop up.
YouTube at the bottom.
No, it says stop broadcast,
No.
live, or the simple joys.
Links?
No.
Down here? No.
No. There's nothing at the bottom.
What's that? Choose links.
They only come back when you block. Yeah. And come back as somebody else. That's like, oh, what was his name? Bobby Pissy Pants or something.
Pissy Pants Bobby.
He kept on coming back so many times, just with different names. I don't know whether it makes a difference, Dave, because this laptop is only using a Windows 7, so it's very outdated.
This laptop was actually given to us.
Yeah.
And we went for a haircut. The hairdresser said, "Do you want a laptop?" Okay.
But when I get my computer back from the shop, I'll put the laptop in to get updated. It's very old. It's, as I said, it's running Windows 7.
Live streams of animals number 100. Yeah, when towards the end, when we're getting really desperate, we have to start bringing the cows in.
Walk them through. Walk them through the thoroughfare. In through one door, out through the other.
When I look over at that screen, I look back at this screen, I just catch myself and I look like I'm really shifty, eh?
That's like when Farron kept on walking in, I kept on looking over at Farron. Windows 10 has 2 separate windows, and can you just pick YouTube windows? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll give this laptop to our computer guy.
Yeah, I said that.
Mm.
He said he was going to kit it out for us.
Cool.
But he's working on my home
The
PC
person
at the
picture.
minute. No.
No, that's just emoticons. Hasn't got a person picture.
No, up the top of the screen, it's got add people, you've got your mic, you've got your camera, you've got your volume, and then you've got your settings. And then a phone. No, cancel. Yeah.
Well, on an old laptop that was given away on Windows 7, we're managing to live stream around the world.
And on the left-hand side, it's got your chat, an arrow, a tool thing, and a toolbox.
Chat. Ooh. Hit that.
No, that's what that is. Group chat.
Won't have options.
No. Yeah, it only comes up as one window, the page window.
Yeah, I can't get anything on this. It's just old. But that's all right. We'll sort it out better as we go.
Yeah. I could even just get it's external camera for my new PC when it comes back.
Yeah. See, all this time too, we've never even had a camera. We don't Skype people or anything.
No. Mm. Good morning, Sandy.
Simply Sandy. Good morning.
It's good evening here for us. It's
Yeah.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Friday night in Australia. Where are you, Sandy? In America?
Yeah, Lady Spitfire. It's all right for now. Until we get further on, and that will do for now.
Yeah, Friday night for us, Sandy. How about you? Do I look like a monk?
No.
I look like a homeboy.
What is it? West Virginia.
West Virginia hillbilly. I'm an Australian hillbilly, Sandy, so you're in good company. I mean, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But I don't. I like Lady Spitfire's accent too, but I don't hear our accent.
Yeah, some English accents I really like, and then others, it's like someone's driving a nail through your ear.
My Aussie accent isn't that strong, I don't feel.
I usually like southern accents in America too. Let's just go White's area.
Can I have some water, please?
Our live stream's a bit different too. I'm not drinking soft drink.
Water and coffee.
Mm.
Yeah, have a slice.
Have you noticed that, Spitfire? How many of the American live streams they drink big bottles of soft drink?
Yeah.
It must be really common in America. But yeah, so many of the people on live stream I've watched just drink heaps of soft drink through their whole live stream, or what they call soda.
Pop.
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
I'm starting to pick myself up on different words. I just realised I said soft drink. I think. Do you say soft drink in the UK too, Spitfire? I wonder if people on this live stream, what is he looking at over there?
No. There. Just leave it like that. Yeah. Slight southern one. You like the southern drawl, don't you?
I do like a southern drawl.
Fizzy drinks, yes. Soft drink.
Yeah, fizzy drinks.
Soda pop.
We call fizzy drink soft drink.
Yes, I do.
You
And
call them fizzy drinks.
Fizzy drinks.
Fizzy drinks. So does anyone else call them soft drinks? I grew up with that, so it's not weird until I actually stop and think about it.
Soft drinks.
Soft drink.
Why are they called soft drinks?
Because they're not hard.
Because they're not hard. Soda's here or pop.
Yeah. An American said the other day where they are from, every drink, even if it's a Pepsi, is called a Coke. What sort of Coke do you want? I'll have a Pepsi. That's weird.
Manchester.
Manchester. See, I don't know how to pick the different areas with accents, except, if it's Cockney.
Essex.
Yeah, leave it out, Gov. What area is that, Spitfire? Yeah, leave it out, Gov. Got my motor parked outside. She'd be like, that's just an idiot.
It's a bad
that's an Aussie being a wanker.
Even if it's orange drink, give me a Coke.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How does it be?
And
what sort of Coke?
An orange Coke.
So do you ask for an orange Coke?
Or
If everything's called a Coke, how do you make out which one's different? I don't know. So the word Coke just replaces fizzy drink.
Or soda.
Or soda. Or pop.
So you don't have Fanta.
Fanta is our orange fizzy drink.
They say what kind?
I'll have a Coke. What kind?
And we have we have Coke and your Pepsi, and then we have your Fanta, which is orange, and your creamy soda, which is red. What else? Sarsaparilla.
Solo. Solo's or Lift is lemon soft drink.
That's probably a little bit like Mountain Dew.
Probably.
Yeah.
Although we can get Mountain Dew here. It's not that popular, but you can get Mountain Dew here. It's a little bit different than lemon.
Fanta and Sunkiss. They do have Fanta and Sunkiss, but they come under Coke, do they?
Yeah, well, it's the Coca-Cola company anyway. Makes Fanta. Yeah.
Essex.
Away from me, I hate Essex. So it's Essex. Yeah, leave it out, Gov. I often say that to myself when I'm walking around the yard. I just get in a loop. I just keep going, hey, leave it out, Gov. Yeah, leave it out, Gov. Talking to the goats. So, do you remember the TV show The Minder? When I was a kid, I used to watch the TV show called The Minder. And it was set in England. Do you know that one? I'd say so, because we've got a few English shows here in Australia when I was growing up. I used to really like The Minder.
On the buses?
That was after. On the buses. On the buses was around the same time.
Yeah, but Lady Spitfire's young too. She's nearly 15 years younger than us.
Yeah, leave it out, Gov.
We're old.
I forget I'm old.
Yeah, we're old.
I keep thinking I'm young.
No, you're old.
You're a fair bit younger too, eh, Dave?
Oh, Dave's been quiet for a little while.
Oh, no.
Not heard of it.
Never heard of the Minder? Yeah, I suppose it was probably big in the
70s.
80s.
Like Neighbours and Home and Away.
Basically, it was an old guy that was a bit of a con man, and he hired a bloke as like his bodyguard type thing, but very lax. And that's where I used to hear about the motors, cars, and guys saying, "Hey, leave it out, Gov." Can't remember any of the actors' names, but
Oh, thank you, Simply Sandy.
glad you're all alive streaming. Hope we see more. You two are so cute. Oh, thank you. She's a lot cuter than me.
Plus, I like Chris Lilly's programs.
It's Chris Lilly.
Showing our age.
Who's Chris Lilly? Yeah, what's this interweb nib thing that we're on? Interweb
Yeah,
thingamajig.
see, Lady Spitfire's only nearly 30.
Wow.
As I said, we're nearly 15 years older.
I was only just starting to wake up to myself at 30. What? I said I was starting then. You know, I'm slow at waking up. Leave it out, Gal.
You know, he's 44 and I'm 43.
Wish I was. What? Nearly 30 or 109 simply? Feel 109.
I used to have days where I felt really, really that old. Hey, when I was young, I had
Back when I was young.
I had a bone infection when I was younger, and that made me feel really old.
Show us your scar, love.
Oh, you can't really see it. It's in a bit of a like a T shape.
Can you see it any better? Oh yeah, like that. Don't let that slip out. Don't let the drama start. Holy dooly, you'll never hear the end of it if it slips out.
He's an Australian. He's a comedian. Chris Lilly.
Chris Lilly, never heard of him.
Yeah. You know, I had a bone infection when I was about 21, and it was on my clavicle joint, so they had to cut it open and scrape my bone clean. Yeah, and that, when I was going through that, it just made me feel so old. My bones ached.
A bit of a worry, aren't you?
No.
Pregnancies. You had problems. Your bone infection.
I hear you,
Colette's got a lot on her back. Simply
Sandy.
Sandy. I'll just call you Sandy. It'll be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colette's had melanoma cancer, skin cancer. She's what, 5 years
5 years clear.
5 years clear now. Yay! Woo! Praise the Lord for that one. But yeah, because of that, they cut out anything that looks even remotely dangerous. So she's got quite a few cut out of her back now.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
What do you got your scars from, Sandy, if you don't mind me asking? And Lady Spitfire, I've never heard of Chris Lee. I'll have to either...
Wasn't he...
Chris Lilly, sorry.
Didn't he do Jonah or something? What's that?
Oh, it's not him, surely.
I don't know. I'd have to Google.
It's not the really young guy that does the high school student.
Might be.
I know. Sounds painful. Yeah, but it's better than the alternative Spitfire. At least she's on the right side of the grass.
Pretty sure that was Jonah. Gus would know. Here he comes. I'll ask him. Be back in a minute.
Gus is our 22-year-old. We ask him everything that we need to know.
Gus, is Chris Lilly's a Jonah, the guy that did the teenage guy? Yeah.
Is that Chris Lilly?
Yeah.
Really?
Some
You
of
like
my
him?
Yeah.
Some of my time, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think he's shit. Sorry, Spitfire. Yeah, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Anything that we don't know, we ask him, or we go to Google.
I must be getting old too now, because whenever anything needs setting up on the TV or the PlayStation or anything, I get the boys to do it.
Mm.
Yeah, get Netflix on for me, boys. It's just good that
Yep, he did.
there's usually someone up. Yeah, he did okay. I don't know if he's done better stuff, but I didn't like it when he was doing
The high school
the
stuff.
high school. He played a high school girl. Yeah, I like Carl Barron. More stand-up type stuff I like.
Sandy said she has a terminal liver disease, but the scars are from many, many surgeries from an open wound and have been my admin 5.5 years. Ouch.
Okay,
Yes.
Sandy.
Just one cup.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll have another one, please, mate.
I got water.
You said marshmallow.
There's no more marshmallows.
Okay,
I gave you the last ones.
all right. Sorry to hear that, Sandy. So, it's still classed as terminal with your liver? There's no getting around that at all?
The open wound is gone now, thank the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, praise the Lord for that, Sandy.
Google is amazing.
I know, it's just unbelievable, isn't it? You got to wonder what the technology is going to be doing in another 50 years, haven't you?
She likes Chris Lilly's work.
Yeah, cool.
And so you like the older. There's not a lot of young comedians you like, is there? You like the older comedians.
Yeah, I guess it's what you relate to personally too, I suppose.
No, she's still terminal, but too mean to die. Oh.
Yeah, good on you. It's hard to kill weeds, eh, Sandy? Yeah. That's what I always say. We've made it through a few things.
Wish you all the best.
Yeah. It sucks with liver too, because you only get one. At least with kidneys and lungs and that sort of shit, you got a little bit of a chance to do away with one, but livers, that's it.
Mm.
Did Sandy say how old she was?
Mm. It's rude to ask a lady.
It's rude to ask her. Oh, I'm rude.
You can tell yourself up being old.
Well, I could word it differently so it's not rude. Are you a mature lady, Sandy? Right, you're young and silly. No, forgive me for being silly.
Hey, you're not old.
And see, I didn't like that movie either. We got different tastes in entertainment, Spitfire.
Sandy's 56. Yeah, not that old. You're only 12 years behind her.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, Sandy. You can see me in your rear view mirror. I'm not that far behind.
No, I'm slowly catching you.
Mature person. What's the saying? Growing old is no. Growing old is inevitable, but
Growing up.
growing up is an option. Something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, the Queen of the Desert. That was a big movie.
Mm. Your cousin like that.
Kurt.
Mm.
Yeah. I think he might have even done stage show on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, Sandy. Hang in there. Yeah. 25-year-old in a wrinkly body.
Yeah.
I reckon every 40-year-old has a 20-year-old inside saying, "What the hell happened?" Yeah, I wouldn't be 25 again for quids. Done the hard yard, so.
It took us a while to get where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I wouldn't really mind having my 25-year-old body back, but I definitely want to keep me head, me mind anyway.
Incoming.
All right.
Well, you let the fire go out.
Thanks, Gus. Did you let the fire go out?
Yeah.
No. I thought you wanted it out.
You thought I wanted it out because I didn't put wood on it.
Yeah. I thought you wanted it to die.
Anyone want a coffee? Cheers, big ears.
She's all right.
Hey, it's getting cold out there when you open the door.
You let the fire go out.
You guys don't have to worry about that now. You are in summer.
We've only got 5 weeks left of winter, though.
Yeah.
And the days are still up in their 20s. We don't really get a big winter.
Now, for our winters, we mainly get cold nights. Still get fairly good days.
And like we're probably sooks too, because like it's probably only 8 degrees.
Yeah, well,
we got the fireplace going.
Friends' relatives come over from England to our winter, and they get around in shorts and a singlet and thongs.
Mm.
Mind you, if they come over in summer, they just about die. Remember when Matt's parents come over here?
Mm. Or my cousin. My cousin came over. He never left the backyard. He just did a big circle of sunbaking.
Sunbaking.
There was a permanent mark on the grass where he just kept walking around.
Now, that might be all right to do that in England, do a bit of sunbaking, but it's different here altogether. We're under the hole in the ozone layer. We've got a tropical sun. And he lay out there trying to sunbake, and he'd come in just cooked, red as a lobster.
Yeah.
He was hell-bent on going back to England with a tan.
But he didn't.
Just kept getting red and peeling,
He
getting red and peeling.
Sandy hasn't had her coffee yet. It's been really hot there.
Never too hot for a coffee.
Wouldn't mind having our winters.
Yeah, our winters are good. You can go further down south and you get snow. New South Wales, Victoria, Melbourne,
I'd like to see the snow.
Tasmania. Once you go south of us, colder.
I've never seen snow.
Well, I don't think anywhere in Australia gets snow like New York or Washington and any of that.
Or England.
Yeah. I think I'd absolutely die if I hit those sort of temperatures. How the hell do you keep warm? Because even with our winters, only just down around 0 degrees. When it hits 0 degrees, no amount of jumpers and clothes and stuff keep me warm.
No.
How do you keep warm through those sort of winters? Fibromyalgia. Okay, Spitfire. So that being around 21 degrees just keeps it more tolerable. A little bit easier on you, yeah?
They just stay indoors.
Yeah. That'd drive me crazy, being indoors all the time.
In saying that though, I like if we get too many hot days here, I like to have rain days where you just stay inside. Just to have a break in the weather.
But my moods are affected a fair bit too with the weather. And like if there's too many gloomy or miserable rainy days in a row, it's really depressing. Even excuse me, even just on a normal day, I like to just go outside and walk around for 5-10 minutes just to get a bit of sun.
No, I haven't really googled fibromyalgia.
Oh, Sandy, do you have fibromyalgia too?
A lot of people have got it, so I've seen on YouTube. The more I see it.
Well, I don't know, but I'm guessing that it might be the case if it limits your outside time. Maybe that's why a lot more people inside tend to be on YouTube. Is that the case, ladies, or not? To be honest, I don't really know anything about it, fibromyalgia. But I'm guessing with the name, it's got something to do with the bones, yeah? I would think. What is going on here?
Nothing, just
Before, I could see how many were viewing down there.
it hasn't updated.
Nerve pain. Oh, that'd suck. Okay. I was looking into a little bit not too long ago. Forget the exact name for it, but it's the face pain. Someone I was talking to suffered from that, so I had a quick look into it. So is it along the same lines as that? That you probably know what I'm talking about with the face pain? It's got a more specific name, but I can't remember, sorry.
No worries, lady. It's been pleasure to.
No, don't
you
be
and
sorry.
Jack.
I'm really appreciative that you stayed for so long and spent some time with us.
White lava being poured over the lens.
Yeah, I feel for you, Sandy. Yeah.
Thanks for spending time with us, lady.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It was great to have you spend some time, and hopefully next time we might have things sorted out a little bit more and we can go into depth on any subjects you want to talk about. Have a good day at the salon with your hair.
Yeah, enjoy it.
And we'll see the results next time you have a live stream, eh? We might be able to have a peek at the outcome. Cheers, Lady Spitfire. So you got dealt a bit of a rough hand too, eh, Sandy, with the liver and the fibromyalgia? Hardly seems fair sometimes, eh?
You've had 2 thumbs down.
Hmm?
It's 5:14.
Yeah.
You've had 2 thumbs down and 7 thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, one would have been Samsung.
Probably. And you gained 1 sub.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Been on for over 3 hours.
Has it really?
Yeah.
That's gone so quick.
I'll probably be sleeping.
Colette will definitely be in bed, and I'm not sure what I'm up to yet. I've just had another coffee, so if I'm up, I'll drop in, Lady Spitfire. Thanks, so. Again, appreciate it, and we'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.
Are we alone now? Can we talk bad about people?
Just wait another few seconds, Sandy, until Spitfire goes, and then we'll talk about it.
And Friday they can find a hole eaten through my. And yes, and Friday they found a hole eaten through my stomach. Ow.
See you, Spitfire.
So what are they going to do about the hole in your stomach? Can they repair it at all?
Gee, I don't know if I mentioned it too, Sandy. If you see me looking to the side all the time, it's just because I haven't got text up on my laptop and I'm reading text from the computer beside us. So I'm not staring at the wall or anything. I'm actually reading your text.
And see, I can do it out the side of my eye, so I don't have to look over there.
In my head, and I just move my eyes, I feel like I'm being Mr. Shifty on the corner trying to sell some.
You want some sunglasses?
You want a baggie? Want to buy a Rolex?
I'm glad Santa dropped in.
Yeah. I was really surprised that Lady Spitfire stayed so long too.
Yeah, it's cool.
I get a little bit surprised when anyone stays too long. It's like, they must be really bored if they want to sit and watch us for any longer than 10 minutes.
But for normal people. Okay.
Okay, good luck on the journey. Sounds like you got a bit of a battle ahead of you.
Yeah, I'll do that now. I'll subscribe because
Subscribe.
this is what I'm on here. I'll subscribe to you, Sandy, and then I can check it out. There we go. So
I might already be subscribed. I'm not sure.
there we go. I subbed you.
Colette's sub to you now too because we've got the 2 accounts.
Yeah, this is me. I'll type me in here, but mine isn't. I haven't got anything.
Yeah. Colette's just got the account so we can hop in live streams together and talk when we're at other people's.
Yeah.
But my channel here, The Simple Joys, that's the family channel and what we put our videos up on.
No point. No point you talking anywhere. Yes, you muted yourself.
Sorry.
You won't come through there.
Yeah, it will.
No, it won't. You don't come up on screen. There you do, but here you don't.
Really?
Yeah, you don't come up on anywhere.
Don't I?
No, you don't exist.
Oh. How come I can't type? Well, I just typed, hey, Sandy.
Oh, she found you on Nick Nimmons live stream and subbed. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, you're up to 16 subs. I think I checked. When I checked, I'll have another look. My mouse is getting eaten by that computer.
So have you only just started doing videos, Sandy?
Yeah, you're up to 17 now.
17, am I started?
I don't know. I can't check on yours yet.
Well, Colette is now. Anyway, I'll double check later that I'm sub Sandy.
Yeah, I can pass on your name to him, or I sub to you on that channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you liked when Nick did a channel review.
That was really cool. Well, Sandy, if it ever gets, hey, good morning,
Welcome
Shadow's
back,
back.
Shadow.
Welcome back, mate. Yeah, Sandy, if it ever gets to the point where I start actually getting a few people in on the live streams, we'll shout you out and try and throw a few people over to your channel,
Yeah.
eh? We could go all out right now and try and get Blue Shadow to join up. I'm sure he'd do a sub for sub.
Possibly.
Yeah, we're
Good.
really good, thanks, Shadow.
It's been a good night.
It's gone really quick, actually. I can't believe it's been a few hours already.
Better than she thought. It started 2 months ago, but got sick and had to stop a while.
Yeah, makes it hard if you stop.
Yeah. We're finding it hard without my computer because we haven't been able to upload anything. So that's why we decided to do a live stream instead.
Six a.m. Top of the morning to you, laddie.
Yeah, and he was in here earlier. He's only had 3 hours sleep.
Did you have a sleep in that time, Shadow? Did you have a little kip? No, really. Did Shadow have a sleep in the time I've been talking?
I don't know, possibly. It's 6 a.m.
Wow. Oh, yeah, he said it was 3 a.m., didn't he?
Something
Last
like that,
time.
yeah. Oh, you've been on 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm just warming up. I'm going to live in here now. I'm going to bring the fridge in. And a live stream 24/7.
Well, you've moved. Look how much you are in
I'm
line.
right over the end of the table. You keep pushing me. Wow. Wow.
Okay. There you go. See, now
Oh, look, we got the sign back.
you got the sign back.
Woohoo.
There we go. You're back.
Oh, you're going to hop on this side of me.
No, I prefer this side.
Okay. Always, I need sleep and I use YouTube all night. Well, I'm glad you made it back, Shadow, after your little nap. Live stream together. Yeah, cool.
You've been on 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe
Wow.
it. 3 hours has just flown by.
It's been a very, very, very quiet chat, but it's been nice.
Yeah,
It's been
there's
personable.
only been a few people in at a time, but I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, we're loving YouTube, Sandy. Since we started our channel, well, this is obviously the first live stream we've done. But we generally just do a couple of videos a week, and we really like doing them.
Yeah. And yeah, when we get, I've got to learn the ins and outs of it and how to do live streams. But yeah, sure, we can do one together. It's like I see the ones that just, I don't know how to.
We get people up on a panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they do live streams together. I don't know how to do it yet. Well, we haven't even worked out how to get the comments up on this. I think because it's an old laptop
it's
running
an old
Windows
laptop.
7.
Yeah. I think it's doing all right. It's coping.
Yeah. Yeah, just have to keep looking over at the other computer to read the comments. Apart from that, it's been good.
How do you survive on 3 hours? Oh, I couldn't do that.
Because he's a young fella.
I did it when I had babies, but I couldn't do it now. I need my 8 hours.
How old did you say you were, Shadow? You're only a young fella, eh?
When you have babies, you survive on 3-4 hours sleep.
Yeah.
She was awake but was listening to Health Freezer and should have checked.
I can't even edit my videos yet.
Yeah.
If there's anything you want to know about editing your videos, you can find out most of it on Google, Sandy. Even on YouTube itself. Just there's tutorials and heaps of different things. If you type in, there's lots of stuff comes up. We've just learnt as we've gone along.
Thanks.
Breakfast time for me.
Breakfast is 3 wheat bix with milk and a little bit of sugar. And it's normally help yourself.
You're doing pretty well if you get served around here, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sandy.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's why I Google and YouTube everything that I need to know.
Yeah, well, I just sat in a couple of Nick's live streams and listened to him doing reports on other people's channels, and I just took what he was saying to other people and just told Colette some of the stuff that we needed to do to ours, and she did most of it.
No, we've got a long way to go.
For sure.
You're always learning, and that's how it is. You have to learn to.
Yeah. It's really hard to get personal talk with Nick though, because there's so many in the live stream.
There's a few others too. There's Daryl Eves too, but I don't think Daryl's as personable as Nick. Nick is because he's a smaller channel too.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 46,000 people, but still smaller.
Yeah. I mean, most of the people we watch were absolutely just a drop in the sea. Got barely started yet.
Yeah.
I'd be really happy if I can get to the stage where I can do this once or twice a week and get a few people come in.
I think you need a script though, so you know where you're going. So you're not just what they call dead air.
I haven't done too bad. Coffee. There you go. Grab it, Blue. I know, right? And then it gets to the point where they're like, "Why are you ignoring me?" And then he'll read that comment. Now you see, that would have been a good place to put your comment. I just read it. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm watching Nick too how many times I should repeat something before you give up on the idea.
Couple of matches you'll walk.
Yeah, that's what I said before. It wasn't even planned like that. I said it nearly matches the sign on the wall. Yeah, man, now my coffee is burning, man.
We have a few little signs in here. It's above the door. It says it's never too late to live happily ever after. Every cloud has a silver lining. Keep calm and carry on. Just a few little things around the office. Oh, and the early bird gets the worm, the second mouse gets the cheese. A few little signs in the office.
This was our second eldest son's bedroom.
Yeah, when he moved out, we turned it into the office.
Yep. Nah, that's good, Shadow. Got to have a laugh. Half the time, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And I know Sandy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She believed she could, so she did.
Yeah. It's a good saying.
Yeah. All right, we might lap it up.
Lap it up.
We might lap up in a lap dream. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
I must be getting tired. I'm starting to tangle my words together. And my coffee's just about finished.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fantastic. Like, I've really enjoyed it, and I didn't even think that would have anybody in the room. So it's been nice.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. It's been good. I just can't say how much I appreciate you sitting with us for a while, because I sort of half expected to sit in here alone and talk to myself and try and work it out. So it's been heaps and heaps of fun. Thank you. And Sandy, all the very best with all the stuff you're about to go through and your trips back and forward. I know just the trips themselves back and forward to the doctors are a struggle sometimes. So best of luck with all of it, eh?
Absolutely shut us. Now you're going to stop your stream. He's just gone and got his coffee.
Hey,
Yeah,
Blue, did you catch us bringing the Great Dane in earlier?
I don't think he did. It's nearly 11 p.m. here. Late.
We look forward to seeing you again, Sandy, eh?
And we'll try and work this out a little bit more, and yeah, we'll probably do it a little bit more often.
At the very least, even if we don't get back to live stream, we'll see you in comments on yours or ours.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support.
And thanks for coming back, Blue. Try and get some sleep.
Yes, sleep. Don't have coffee. Sleep.
Have a nap. Right, man. Really appreciate you coming in, Blue Shadow. Thanks, eh? You want to stay for 5 minutes? No, we must go, Shadow.
We'll do it again soon, Shadow. So keep a lookout for hit the bell and you'll be notified when we go live or upload a video.
See you, Sandy. Thanks again. Yeah, Shadow, make sure you hit the bell notification so if we do go live, it pops up for you. Like to spend some more time with you, man, having a laugh. Bye, Sandy.
Bye.
Bye, Shadow. Thanks again. Night. All right.